Grandpa, where'd you get that ugly mask?
This mask my father gave to me on my day of names, and I will continue this tradition with you.
The day of names?
We've already got names, Grandpa.
Ah, you may have family names, but not ninja names. All right, Samuel.
Sir.
From this day forward until forever, you shall be known as Rocky, because you are strong, solid, and cool as granite rock.
Awesome.
Jeffrey. Ah, you are fast and free, spirit of the young wild horse. You shall be known as Colt.
Colt? That's cool.
What about me? Can I be Monster Destroyer? Or how about Super Killer?
How about Super Dork?
Shoot, Dad.
A little one. Since your energy begins and ends with your tummy, you shall be known as Tum Tum.
Tum
Round one, fight! And welcome back to the Movie Hero Network. This is Tournament Fights, episode number 326, and is the start, the part one of our family movie mystery series. And we are getting things going here. And Jordan's joining me, my co-host tonight, Jordan Anderson. How's it going, Jordan? Just in time.
It's going good, yeah. I'm excited for this because family movies is my wheelhouse. Like that's like what I mostly watch up until like my mid-20s, pretty much. And so yeah, I've seen almost every movie on the list, but I'm excited to talk about a few. Well, most of them actually. So
you were just a minute late for my Three Ninjas clip. You just missed it.
Oh,
Sorry.
dang. That's all right.
Let's bring in our folks. The rest of the thing. Now that Jordan's here, Brian Nussbaum, how's it going, Brian?
It's good. There will be movies here for best to worst, like Casablanca, No Trans Everyman, Those Not Family Films. These movies here are family films, which some of them are in my 54 actually, which I'm surprised about.
Yeah.
Well, they're all family movies according to flickchart.com. If you have any qualms, you can go over there. But I think these ones really do qualify. So
no, I think all the stuff I pulled for today pretty much qualifies. Yeah. So all right. Yeah, we got Malcolm Lay. How's it going, Malcolm?
I'm doing good, and yeah, with this one in particular, there's a lot of my all-time favorites here as well, so it might be a bit tough for me.
Nice.
Yeah, and he had a few connection issues, but we got him here. Mr. Kyle Flett, how's it going, Kyle?
I'm doing good. Back again, and kicking off your family movie tournament with you guys. It's gonna be another blast once again. I'm looking forward to see what movies show up. It's gonna be a blast. I love family movies, so
yeah.
Yeah, no, and how it's going to work tonight is, Jordan, as you just said, went over to Flickchart and, filtered it all by family genre right there and pulled four different sets of 64 movies. And that's what we're going to be dealing with the first set here tonight. It's all random. So all just random family movies. Got them randomized in the bracket as well. And we'll see which ones move forward. And essentially what's going to happen is the Sweet 16 from each of these parts will then move on to a final championship bracket. So we'll see which ones make the Sweet 16 tonight, and then which ones win, parts 1 through 4, and then that final championship. So there's some movies in here that have come close before. We'll see if they can cross the finish line tonight, or if something will emerge as kind of a dark horse. We'll see what happens, but that's how it all works. You guys are all tournament fight veterans. Give me those quick answers, those quick votes, and we'll have it nice and breezy tonight, Jordan.
Well, there's definitely some childhood favorites, some guilty pleasures that I want to try to fight for tonight. We'll see what happens if you're all will vibe with me or not, but we'll see. So
all right, well, let's get it rocking and have a little fun tonight. Let's go on over. We got our first matchup. Bridge to Terabithia and Mary Poppins Returns is our first matchup. So we'll start at the bottom with Kyle, and we'll rotate the order each time. So go ahead, Kyle.
Yeah, so I enjoyed both of these actually. I'm a huge fan of the original Mary Poppins. Mary Poppins Returns, it's a lot of fun. And the top one, I really enjoyed that one too. It's a good movie, so I'm gonna choose Mary Poppins Returns on this one.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Malcolm.
Malcolm.
Yeah, I like Bridge to Terabithia, and I do think it's it's pretty good. I haven't seen it in a while though. But yeah, I really enjoyed Mary Poppins Returns. I think I thought Emily Blunt was sort of a great version of Mary Poppins. And I like the fact that she wasn't trying to be like Julie Andrews' version. She found a way to make it her own as well. And well, yeah, Lin-Manuel Miranda as the sort of sidekick wasn't overly exciting. I still think he was pretty good. So I'm gonna go Mary Poppins Returns as well.
Brian,
yeah, I did enjoy Bridge to Terabithia as well. It's good, like YA family film, but I love seeing Robert Patrick as the father showing up in there. I do enjoy Mary Poppins Returns. Love seeing Angela Lansbury show up in there, and Dick Van Dyke returning. I will also go Mary Poppins Returns.
Yeah, sounds good. Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, I love the original Mary Poppins, but I didn't really enjoy Mary Poppins Returns. It just didn't quite hit it for me. I didn't find any of the songs like that particularly engaging. I thought Dick Van Dyke and Angela Lansbury were kind of the best things about it. I don't love Bridge to Terabithia either, but I think it's a decent movie. Boy, does that movie takes a hard turn halfway through. If you know, you know. But I'll go Bridge to Terabithia. Jordan.
Yeah, this one's kind of not the greatest for me, but because #not my Mary Poppins, because it's just I don't know, I love the original so much that it's just hard because it's supposed to be a continuation of the character essentially, and Emily Blunt's good, she's a good actress, but there's just certain things I don't really vibe with Lin-Manuel Miranda that much. It's kind of rapping style, and the way that he sings, it just kind of gets on me. And when he's singing about the lights and turning all the street lamps on, I'm like, when is this song gonna end? I'm done. And then Ben Whishaw as he's a great actor too, but he's an older Michael Banks, and they got Emily Mortimer for Jane. They're okay, but they just don't have that kind of magic. The first Mary Poppins, that's magical right there. That is just really good stuff. And as far as Bridge to Terabithia goes, yeah, talk about a mismarketed movie where they show you this mystical fantasy world, and you think it's gonna be this whole fantasy adventure kind of movie. It is not that. It is like you said, it takes a hard turn, and it just does not go where the trailers seem to say it was gonna go. So so yeah, but I'll probably give it to Bridge to Terabithia because I'm probably more likely to go back to that first. So
Mr. Chainsaw goes through. Malcolm will be up first for Trolls versus Josh and Sam, which we saw in some tournament way back when. Okay,
which I rewatched for this. It was fun.
Yeah, I did try to find Josh and Sam for this. It's not streaming anywhere easily, and I couldn't actually find it on any of the
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. Yeah,
no one ever told me that.
Should have asked me because that's where I was gonna rewatch it. It's just you type in Josh and Sam. The first thing on YouTube is a full movie.
Yep, it is. Yeah.
But anyway, I haven't seen it. It's too late to watch it now. Start watching it. But look, the Trolls movies I actually thought were a lot of fun. I had especially the first one. The sequels, not so much. But I think the first Trolls movie is at least fun. So I'm gonna go Trolls.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, same here. I tried to watch John Sam. I searched for YouTube. For some reason, it says buy or rent for me for some reason. So I couldn't be able to do it. But I did enjoy Trolls. I did enjoy Trolls. It's good, little jukebox musical film. There, I enjoyed the voice cast. So I will go with Trolls.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
I prefer Troll 2, the best bad movie ever made. That's a different troll movie. Look, I remember I said it was some tournament where like if Josh and Sam made the championship episode, I was going to watch it, and it didn't make it, so I was like, eh. And I watched something else for this one tonight. So I know I've seen it before. It's been forever. I don't care for trolls, so I'll go Josh and Sam. Why not? Even though I haven't seen it in probably 30 years.
Yeah. So Josh and Sam is a lot of fun. Like it's just like these kids making up this whole kind of like adventure because their parents are divorced and they're doing things that they don't like. Their mom's going to Europe for a year with some new guy, like new boyfriend, and then like the dad married someone they don't vibe with very well, and so they send them to go be with the mom in California before she goes to Europe, and they like run off and they go on this whole adventure. They steal a car and they make up this whole entire story where the older one tells the younger one that like Sam likes like SAM stands for some kind of military thing, like he's kind of some kind of like mutated cyborg thing that they're going to activate, and so he's a little kid and like that they're like coming for him, and they're going to make him go fight some war over in Africa or something crazy. And so, but it's got some kind of recognizable people in there. You have Chris Penn in there. He's from like Reservoir Dogs and like Rush Hour a little bit, and then you have Jake Gyllenhaal for a bit in there, Martha Plimpton. So there are some recognizable faces. Stephen Tobolowsky actually plays the dad in it, but yeah. So and Trolls, like I think Trolls is a great movie for kids. Like my nieces and nephews all love Trolls. They love the music. They watch it on a repeat. But for me, I just kind of like don't vibe with it that well. It's not for me. So I'll go Josh and Sam. Okay. But Kyle,
I enjoyed both movies, but I'm gonna go with Josh and Sam.
Okay. Sure. All right. All right. I got Sathura and Three Ninjas. So there it is.
All right. But
Brian.
Real quick, I was going to throw up there that Leo says Josh and Sam's not available on DVD and Blu-ray in North America. Weird.
Yeah, you can go find it on VHS used online.
Yeah. VHS. Weird. But
yeah, I do enjoy Three Ninjas. For some reason, I want the sequel much more. Kick back for some reason, but yeah, Night is coming up, so could have a good shot there. I do enjoy Zathura. It's good. The Jumanji-esque movie. Good Christian Stewart performance, Jordan. Good one there.
Oh yeah.
But I will give it to Three Ninjas for this round.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, I had fun with both these. You know, I watched Three Ninjas a lot growing up, and it came on cable a lot. I enjoyed the three kidnapper guys, where they're just like, little dudes, we didn't come to hurt you. We just came to kidnap you. Some decent stuff. You know, but I've also really championed Zathura over the years. It's an underrated Jon Favreau movie. Yeah, just like a space version of Jumanji. I've kind of always championed it, so I feel like I kind of have to vote for it here. So I'll go Zathura and unit it up. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and I'm curious what clip you actually played at the beginning, because
I just played the clip where they get their names in the mask, like just real quick.
Oh, okay, because I grew up watching Three Ninjas on repeat. Like I probably watched this thing about 100 times. I pretty much wore out my VHS, and like now I can quote a lot of the movie. I'll like throw random quotes from the movie into everyday like conversation. Like whenever I see someone pulled over, I'll be like, "Ooh, somebody got a ticket! Shut up!" And it's like the bullies that are pulled over. Or like if I was a little booger, where would I be? Mom and Dad's room, and they're doing like the whole like Home Alone thing. They give them the like big cup of soda with the X-Lax in it. They're like this stuff is good. But yeah, so they call it Three Ninjas, and they do fight a little bit, but it's almost more like or half the movie they're just doing like booby traps and like different things. I don't know, but it is fun because me and all my siblings, we would fight over like we would pretend to be the Three Ninjas, and then I want to be Cole. So like I gotta be Cole. He's the coolest. No, you're gonna be Tum Tum. we're all gonna beat the crap out of you because you're the little guy or whatever. So yeah, but yeah, I'll vote for Three Ninjas. Zethura is fun. It's kind of like Jumanji in space, but I'll go Three Ninjas.
Kyle?
Yeah, I really enjoyed both these movies. Three Ninjas is a lot of fun, very funny. And Zethura, I enjoyed that movie because I'm a huge fan of the original Jumanji. It's a lot of fun. It's like big Jumanji in space, of course. I'm gonna go with Three Ninjas with this one.
Yeah. And then
I think
If
Malcolm's there?
though.
I don't know. He ran off.
He's an invisible man now.
Got chased away by his dogs.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute him for a second while he's dealing with his dogs. But it's three votes anyway, so it'll be Three Ninjas. So we'll do that. Move on. All right. We'll go down to Fern Gully and Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Oh, this is quite the battle.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not so hard for me. I'm not a big Harry Potter guy. Not one of my go-to franchises. I haven't seen Fern Gully in like probably another 20-25 years, but I'll go Fern Gully because I'm not a Harry Potter guy. Jordan?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. So I am a big Harry Potter guy. I went to that Harry Potter experience that's been like touring around the country. So, and they have original props and you get to have your name on the Marauders map going around, and like they do some fun stuff. You get to do potions and like cast spells and like going all the houses and all the rooms in the castles and like Hagrid's hut, like all that stuff. So it's fun. And yeah, Order of the Phoenix. I believe that's the one where they have Umbridge and yeah, and like she's one of the, like maybe the most hateable character in the series. I mean, you have Voldemort, you have Bellatrix, and you have Malfoy. So there's a lot of people to not like, but she's up there, and yeah, just like and she's played very, very well in it too. So and then Fern Gully I used to watch so. I never owned Fern Gully, but like all my friends seemed to have it. So I'd go over to like friends' house as a kid, and everyone would always have it. And then we all sing the baddie rap, like, yo, the name is Batty, that logic is erratic, potato in a jacket. Like we'd like sing all that, and but yeah, but Fern Gully is kind of dark. It's like kind of about deforestation and like I don't know, but there's fairies living out there and stuff, but I'll probably give it to Order of the Phoenix. I'm just more of a Harry Potter guy. But Kyle.
Yeah, I'm a huge Harry Potter fan. I grew up in the series. Order of the Phoenix, I think it was very cool to see Voldemort and Dumbledore to finally face off. That was pretty cool. And Bellatrix killing Sirius. That was pretty cool. But Fern Gully, I watched a lot when I was a kid. And, Tim Curry playing the baddie that sings was pretty cool. And then seeing Robin Williams voice the bad in here was awesome. So I'm going to go with Fern Gully on this one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Malcolm.
I did actually watch Fern Gully for this. I saw it on Amazon Prime to check it out. I liked it. Like it's one of those ones like when it comes to most of these movies, like if I'd seen them back in the day, I might be more higher on them than others. But I'm a big Harry Potter fan, and I love all of the things. So all of the things get my vote here.
Yeah, well, Brian, this is the other 1992 Robin Williams animated movie.
Before Aladdin, actually, before he did Aladdin. So.
Okay, nice. But what do you say?
But speaking of Umbridge, you can see her in the new Harry Potter attraction at Epic Universe, Mountain Mystery. But first matchup, I do agree some Harry Potter for his family in the first two, but I would say Order of Phoenix is when it started going to the YA territory, whereas Fern Gully is more the family aspect. So I will go Fern Gully.
Yeah, but the new Ministry of Magic stuff, I think you're trying to stop.
Yes.
Umbridge, like that's the whole thing
Correct.
of it. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Going down to Zoom and Little Monsters with Fred Savage and Howie Mandel. Jordan.
Zoom is actually a blind spot. I have not seen Zoom, even though I'm a big Tim Allen fan. It just never got great reviews, so I'm like just didn't rush out to go see it. But Little Monsters, I watched quite a bit when I was young, and like that movie actually kind of helped me get away from being afraid of monsters under the bed because like that's what it is. It's like a whole world under the bed, and he pops out. When he pops out, though, I'm just like, oh, just Howie Mandel. He's the guy from Bobby's World. So when I was a kid, I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. But and I remember trying to watch it with went over to my aunt and uncle's house years ago, and her son I think was like 4 or 5 at the time, and we're just going through my big binder. I brought my huge binder of all my DVDs and Blu-rays, and he wanted to watch Little Monsters, and we tried, and it scared him, and he had nightmares. So not the best pick. I didn't think it would, but it did. But yeah, but I'll go Little Monsters. I think that it's fun and it's a lot of practical stuff, but Howie Mandel will still talk about to this day how he hated all that makeup and everything he had to go through for that movie, because back in the day, like it was a real process to like do like makeup like that. I think they really streamlined that more recently, but yeah, but I'll vote for Little Monsters. But Kyle,
I haven't seen Little Monsters. I'm gonna have to definitely check it out for sure. I have seen Zoom, so I have to go with that one. Zoom.
Sounds good. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I've seen Zoom. It's basically Sky High, but worse. But yeah, I haven't seen Little Monsters. It sounds interesting. I did try to watch it, but on the legal streaming service I went to, it put the Lupita Nyong'o Little Monsters under this banner of this Little Monsters. Like, this is not
weird.
Because I knew it wasn't the correct one, because at the start they started talking about Facebook. That wasn't around back then.
No,
I'm going to vote Little Monsters here, but it sounds interesting. It's got Ben Savage from Boy Meets World in it. So
Yep, as is
yeah. He's in it for a bit, yeah. But Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I watched Little Monsters for this actually. I quite enjoyed it actually. I love the world building, the practical effects. I enjoy. Zoom is decent. I'm not a fan of CGI they use for special Breslin's character, but you also have Chase Pop there as well, the crew members. But I will go with Little Monsters.
Oh yeah. Well, you vote Austin?
Nope.
Okay. What do you say?
If I had watched one more movie, I would have watched Zoom, just because that's 5% on Rotten Tomatoes, and that intrigues me. So you know, yeah, I posted earlier how movies like that get my attention, and I kind of want to see them and see how shitty they are. Yeah, I want to see a bad version of Sky High, see how bad they can screw it up. Because I'm not a big fan of Little Monsters. I have seen it. I'm like, So whatever, it's going through anyways. But I might have voted Zoom just to see if I can get it through far enough to watch it for the championship. But I'm not going to.
Yeah.
All right. Got The Day of the Earth Blew Up from this year, and Flight of the Navigator. So going back down to Kyle.
Yeah, I seen Flight Navigator. It's decent. But The Day the Earth Blew Up, who thought we'd never see this film ever until Catch Up Entertainment finally actually picked it up. And it was that's the very first Looney Tunes that's actually full animated in a very long time. So this was very cool. It was a lot of fun. I thought the voice actor was pretty cool. It was awesome to see that the audience that did see it got to see it. So I'm going to go with The Day the Earth Blew Up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, just a slight correction there. It's the first full-length Looney Tunes movie that is not comprised of like old skits and stuff.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
But yeah, I did watch Flight of the Navigator for this. It's fine. The kind of look. I didn't mind it. Once again, if I saw it back in the day, maybe it was like a little bit higher on it. But it's like one of those ones where I got confused by the plot. It's like you got Paul Rooms as this random alien spaceship.
Yeah, that's right. I
But
forgot that it was his voice. Yeah, Paul Rubens. Yeah.
but yeah, I also did watch The Day the Earth Blew Up for this, and yeah, I liked it. It's one of those ones like, and they call it like Looney Tunes movie. I kind of hope they'd put like cameos from other Looney Tunes and then not just sort of focus on like Bugs, Daffy, and Petunia. Um, so I just felt they kind of mismarketed a little bit by saying, "Oh, it's a Looney Tunes movie," but we're only focusing on a small number of Looney Tunes. I liked it enough. Like it's so yeah, I'm gonna go The Day the Earth Blew Up here.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, but that was my spot for me. I didn't have time to watch it, but I did enjoy Danger Blew Up. It had a little bit of body snatchers elements in there with the alien trying to take over the world. You got Pyramid Nickel, voice of the alien, and even Newman, Wayne Knight as the mayor. I have
Oh.
some fun with this, so I'll go with Danger Blew Up.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
I haven't seen Flight of the Navigator in a long time. And I don't have nostalgia for it. I watched The Day the Earth Blew Up for this. I thought it was okay. I kind of wanted it to be better than it was. I'm kind of with Malcolm. I wish there had a few more characters show up. I don't know how you have an alien character and it's not Marvin the Martian. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
That
Just use
part I
Marvin
agree.
the
Yeah.
Martian. Why not just use a Martian character you already have in Looney Tunes canon? That's kind of silly. But you know, I thought the body snatcher stuff was okay. You know, the stuff with the gum, some of the creativity was all right. I kind of got a little bored with it. You know, about an hour in, I was kind of ready for it to wrap up. So I mean, it was all right. I didn't hate it, but you know, I'll go with it just because I haven't seen probably Navigator in ages.
Yeah. So Flight of the Navigator is yet another one that I kind of grew up watching. But I did watch The Day the Earth Blew Up for this. I watched it this morning. I woke up early, which I'm not a morning person, but I couldn't sleep, so I'm like, I'm just gonna put this on, and so I watched it at like 7 a.m. this morning. But and like there were parts that were fun. Like I like when like Daffy goes crazy and he's like doing like the he's like just like jumping everywhere, trying to stop like person after person that's got the stuff going on, and there was like a few kind of gags. There's even a dog fart joke that made me giggle a little bit, but it wasn't anything that was like crazy. Yeah, that like I don't know why they only had like 2, maybe 3 Looney Tunes characters in this thing. Like it's kind of weird. I don't know why. It's kind of a missed opportunity, I feel like. But Flight of the Navigator, I think it's a lot of fun. Like it's just a cool story about a boy that just like stumbles across this very sleek looking spaceship and just flies it around San Francisco, and the relationship between him and the little alien eye thing is fun. I mean, and there's a few kind of recognizable characters actors in that. Sarah Jessica Parker, she's in there, and I'm a huge Beach Boys fan, and it's fun seeing him cruise around the Golden Gate Bridge, and he's listening to like "I Get Around" and stuff too by the Beach Boys. But so like both of these are just like mediocre at best, but I'll go Flight of the Navigator. Yeah.
All right, Day the Earth Blew Up moves on, and this will be a slight spoiler for Day of the Earth Blew Up. But it had a trope in the movies that I hate, where there's like a character that's positioned as a villain, and they're kind of revealed to be not a villain. Why don't they just say that? Why don't they just say that from the beginning, and like it would save a lot of headache? Like that just doesn't make any sense. Why they would not just be forward with their plan? That bothers me. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think that's kind of lazy. But yeah,
I agree, Austin, on that for sure.
Yeah. That kind of baffled me. All right, but anyways, Kubo and the Two Strings and Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Malcolm, if you're there,
yeah. Yeah, I like Kubo and Two Strings. I think it's very good. I haven't seen it in a while. I've been meaning to give it a rewatch for the longest time, but I remember liking it when it came out. But Who Framed Roger Rabbit is always like a classic for me. Like it's always be like an amazing like live action hybrid movie, and the way they sort of deal with the characters, I think, is great. So I'm gonna go Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Sounds good. Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I like Kubo, not in love with it like most people are, but Who Framed Roger Rabbit is the best version of Rescue Rangers. And it's the one to create great use of animation live action elements. Trying to do with a terrifying villain, especially when he goes full tune at the end. Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, no, I mean Roger Rabbit's a top 20 movie of all time for me. Like I've loved it ever since I was a kid. I've dissected this movie up and down, trying to figure out how they did everything in it. I think it's just a brilliant piece of work. Hey, remember when Robert Zemeckis made great movies? I remember.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Roger Rabbit.
There was a time. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know what's happened to him recently. I mean, he just got old. I don't know, but yeah. So I quite like both of these. I actually worked in a movie theater when Kubo came out in 2016, and it's another one from Leica Studios, which I've been a big fan of pretty much almost all of their movies, like Box Trolls, Paranorman, Corpse Bride, Coraline, all that stuff, and yeah, like it's
Corpse Bride's not Leica, by the way. It's not.
Are you sure? Because it's listed here on a list I'm looking at here.
It's a different. No, probably check a different list or it's not.
All right.
It's
Well,
Tim Burton, so.
What's Tim Burton? But I thought maybe he worked with them.
Nope.
But I don't know. But anyways, yeah. I do think that it's really good. Like it's almost that kind of like animation, but like borderline anime sort of, but it's not full anime, which I like because I'm not a big anime guy. But I do love things from Japan, and I love Asian cinema and all that kind of stuff. But Roger Rabbit is an all-time classic. That movie is just great, and it's really hard to beat it when it comes to live action animation, and yeah, just like how they really get all those properties, Disney and like Looney Tunes and all that stuff together, and yeah, it's a cool story too, kind of like a noir story, and then Jessica Rabbit, one of the like most iconic female animated characters. So I'll go Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, Kubo is fun, but everybody who has seen my channel knows me very well that I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. It's one of my all-time favorite live action mixed with animation. It's the only time Warner Brothers and Disney worked together, and I always love the scene when you see the two ducks going face to face with each other on the piano. And Daffy gets so angry he pulls out a cannon.
Yeah.
and then seeing Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse together was pretty cool. And then of course Christopher Lloyd as Judge Doom, that you find out he's the villain, and you see those red eyes, the little horror elements in there.
Yeah.
But I love Who Framed Roger. I thought, rest in peace to Bob Hoskins as well as Eddie Valiant. So awesome movie. So that I'm choosing Who Framed Roger Rabbit for sure.
So just a bit of correction that I looked up. Corpse Bride is actually it is actually produced by Leica. Like Leica did have involvement in Corpse Bride.
Oh really? Okay.
Oh
yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Wreck-It Ralph and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
All right.
So Brian.
Yeah, I watched Chitty Chitty Bang Bang first time last year. Actually, I did enjoy the story, love the music. A bit long though. They should kind of a bit of it off. Wreck-It Ralph is a fun video game movie with a lot of Easter eggs sprinkled around it. I also love the Alan Tudyk voicing King Candy doing a little Edwin tribute. I will give it to Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, I think I'll pretty easily go Wreck-It Ralph here. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang was not one of the ones I grew up, in the same vein of like Mary Poppins. Saw it on cable occasionally. But I appreciate Wreck-It Ralph, and Alan Tudyk's Edwin impression is pretty great for King Candy. Oh, the King Candy! Isn't this wonderful?
Yeah,
it's
right.
pretty great. He just like watched like Mary Poppins over and over again. It just got the voice down. It's pretty awesome. I appreciate that a lot. So I'll go Wreck-It Ralph.
Well, yeah, like I'd shout out Alan Tudyk, and also Jack McBrayer is a fun voice for Felix too. So,
and Jay Lynch
so I think they're both good.
as
Sergeant
Tom
Calhoun,
character,
yeah. But yeah, they're all great. Like even like Sarah Silverman with like the high pitched voice kind of sounds like a kid, with the Vanellope stuff. So yeah, I think Wreck-It Ralph's great, and it combines all these different video game elements and all that. But I do quite like it. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I mean, I didn't watch it as much as Mary Poppins, but I did watch it as a kid. My sister, she sent me some video. She went and saw the musical because there's this very iconic theater that's in southern Utah called Tuacahn, and they show just all these off Broadway plays, but she gets to go to them for free because her husband's mom has worked there for 30 years and gets free tickets and all that stuff. And so she sent me a video of they had the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang car that came from underneath the stage, and it came up, and the whole stage is rotating, and then the car just takes flight and it starts flying around and stuff. I'm like, how did they get that car to fly? Because there's people in it too. I'm like it's pretty cool. But yeah, I will give it to Wreck-It Ralph though, because I'm kind of vibe with that more. But Kyle.
Yeah, I've seen Chitty Bang Bang, but Wreck-It Ralph was an awesome, nice surprise for an animation film. I thought John C. Reilly and Sarah Silverman was awesome in this movie, but especially seeing an animated film in the arcades like that and going through each games were pretty cool. I love the animation and a lot of this, and seeing all those cameos too was pretty cool from other games. That was cool. So yeah, I'm going with Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah. I like Wreck-It Ralph. It's a really fun video game movie that's always a lot of fun. But Chitty Chitty Bang Bang is a childhood classic of mine. I watched it just as much as Mary Poppins did, and it's so good. And but that Peter Jackson actually owns the Chitty Chitty Bang Bang car. So
oh wow!
I'm going to go Chitty Chitty Bang Bang here.
All right.
So you mean you? So you own it, Malcolm, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Hey, he's got it in the backyard right now.
Yeah, right.
All right, we got Shrek and the Muppets Take Manhattan.
Okay.
So I've been meaning to get back to the Muppets Take Manhattan. I bought it on Vudu a while back. I'm gonna get back to it. I just haven't rewatched it in a while. Probably wouldn't have been another one of the ones I'd watch for this, but even then, it'd be hard to beat Shrek. I mean, Shrek is the first and second Shrek movies are pretty damn classic, and the way they put a spin on the fairy tales, and I think it's great. So yeah, I'll go Shrek.
Yeah, so I actually watched the Muppets Take Manhattan today for this because I thought I had seen it, and I could have sworn that I had, but I had never seen it. So yeah, and the movie's really good too. Just kind of seeing them in kind of a grittier kind of New York. And the movie really has kind of for a Muppet movie a little bit more of that kind of grittier kind of a very 80s vibe too with the coloring and everything and yeah, they're working in a diner, and they're working with all the rats and all that, and then the part kind of near the beginning, it's not really a spoiler or anything. They all have to separate. And the song kind of got me a little choked up because I'm like,
hey,
all the Muppets, you want them to be together. Yeah, you want them to be together. You don't want them to separate. The Muppets got to stick together. They can't be all sad and lonely and all by themselves and stuff. So it's Kermit getting letters from Ralph, and getting letters from Fozzie and from all these different people and stuff. So that's fun. Yeah, so it's really good. But yeah, going up against Shrek though, if it's going up against something else, put it up against one of the other movies, Bridge to Terabithia or some other movie we already had, I would vote for it. But Shrek is one of the best animated movie franchises, and the first two are really, really good. And yeah, you get to know the characters, you get to know Far, Far Away, and the Lord Farquaad and the Duloc song and all that stuff. It's just really, really good. So yeah, I'll vote Shrek. But Kyle.
Yeah, the Muppets in Manhattan is It's fun Muppets movie. I'm a huge Muppets fan, but Shrek, was a groundbreaking film that put DreamWorks on the map 24 years ago, which is crazy to think that.
24.
And Chris Farley was originally supposed to do the voice of Shrek, but Mike Myers took over once he passed, of course. And it's a fun movie. And getting Eddie Murphy to play the donkey was perfect. So, and then, John Lithgow is Lord Farquaad, and of course, the wrestling fight was pretty funny. And then how he saves them, and then deals with adventure and romance as well. And I love the animation in this. So yeah, Shrek is definitely one of my favorite anime movies of all time. Going Shrek.
Do you know the Muffin Man? Like, that's classic stuff,
I know the Muffin Man.
Yeah, that Muffin Man, yeah, but
not the gumdrop button.
Yeah, right.
The Muffin Man.
The Muffin
Yeah,
Man?
right.
The Muffin Man.
But Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I was started to rewatch the Muppets early on in the year. I've still, I guess you got to finish it. I think I stopped at Muppets from Space. Then I had a lot of we also had other things to watch for other shows. But I did enjoy Muppets. Muppets Take Manhattan. I'm disappointed we didn't get a cameo from Jason there. But
Yeah, right.
Muppets. But yeah, but it's going up against Shrek, and yes, Shrek. For a period of time, Shrek was actually banned in our house because my brother would watch it constantly, and he could quote the movie verbatim. Like every time we were playing it, he would quote the lines as the movie was going on. It's like, Kevin, stop it. We know you know the movie. We know you've seen it X amount of times, but stop it.
It sounds like the movie I Am Legend, where he just watches all the time. And he's sitting there quoting.
Yeah, my cousin was the same thing watching this many years ago. He watched it a lot too. So,
but I'm gonna vote Shrek.
Yeah. Brian, what do you think?
Yeah, both of these are in my one trade actually. Both of these Muppet Cinema has actually my favorite the Muppet films. I love seeing the Muppet Babies in live action form.
Oh yeah, Muppet Baby, that was cool.
Yeah, I love the way I see Chris toward the end. He'll make me happy each time he sees me. But yeah, Shrek, play the movie. Yeah, play the movie. Yeah, every time the DVD menu for Shrek is great. I hear dogs say, pick me. And also, can we sell this over a pint? I'll give it to Shrek on this one.
All right.
Yeah, but there's some pretty funny Miss Piggy stuff in the Muppets that I really like, though. When she's like gets like mugged in the park, and the guy takes her purse, and she's like on like roller skates going after and just flying, and then
yeah,
the Muppet Baby scene. There's like a scene where they're like singing, and then she's on like the top of the slide, and she just does like a full on like somersault and goes like flying down the slide. I was like, whoa, that's kind of dramatic for a puppet to do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got The Incredibles and the TV movie How the Grinch Stole Christmas. So we're going The Incredibles here?
Right.
Yeah? All right, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's fine because it's The Incredibles. But I do love the Grinch.
Next match. That's round.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Incredibles is definitely another good Pixar movie for sure.
Yeah.
Which
is my Pixar film.
Mm-hmm.
But that version of the Grinch is the only good one. Like, I'll stand by that. I don't like any other ones.
Well, don't worry, Jordan. They'll make another one in like 2 or 3 years. You'll see.
Right.
They'll try it again,
starring Tom Holland or something stupid.
Yeah. Inside Out and Andre, as the trailer says that I saw.
Hey,
Andre,
8 million times. Growing up. So I figure this might also be an easy one. But has anybody else seen Andre besides me?
Nope.
No. But
so,
I want to see.
I remember the trailer more than I remember the movie because they attached the trailer. Like kids VHSs back in the day would have previews for other kids' movies. At the very beginning. And I swear I saw the trailer for Andre like 9,000 times. Like there's a part where she's like Andre, and Andre goes ooh 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 ooh, and he like he shakes his head back and forth. And it's just another one of the series of like kid and whatever animal, insert animal here, you know what I mean? Like another one of those movies, and not a very good one. So Inside Out is a vastly superior film.
Yeah, but
it's not very good. Yeah,
but Andre, I've been wanting to watch it because my girlfriend Napoleon Dynamite, Tina Majorino, who's Deb from Napoleon Dynamite. But
yeah. So
but I haven't
Andre's
seen
just in the line of Air Bud and Paulie and Free Willy
Yeah.
and
Oh,
Dunstan
God,
checks in and the Amazing Panda Adventure and insert whatever animal
And-
here, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like just,
Yeah,
just whatever. Yeah, it's very forgettable.
But for some reason, we're getting another theatrically released Air Bud movie. It's coming to
That's what I
theaters.
heard.
and
That's what
I
said
don't
too.
understand why. But
Well, and if you want to go back and watch whatever the show was where I put up all the Air Bud movies and the Air Bud Presents movies on screen, you want to see that it has its own website.
It's the job episode.
It's bonkers.
yeah, it's
bonkers.
crazy.
Yeah. Got Christopher Robin and Looney Tunes back in action. Some more Looney Tunes here.
All right.
So Jordan, go ahead.
Yeah, so these are both really good because I wasn't sure how I was gonna vibe with Looney Tunes back in action, but it has some real parodies, like things in it that are like really funny and they really let like all the Looney Tunes shine and they're going on this crazy adventure because I forget who plays the action guy too. There's like an action
Timothy
guy.
Dalton.
Yeah, it's Timothy Dalton. Yeah,
And
yeah, that's who it
My
is.
favorite plays
Yeah.
his son.
Yeah, so it's fun and yeah, there's some pretty good jokes. I'm a big Brendan Fraser fan, and Jenna Elfman's pretty attractive in it. So and Christopher Robin, just a cute, just like heartwarming tale where it's a bear that's not actually destroying things. So I actually like this one because
This is the better version of
yeah.
Paddington. I was going to say the same thing.
It is, yeah.
This is the better version
right.
of that. Yes.
because yeah, it's Ewan McGregor and he's just older Christopher Robin, but then goes back. Yep, goes back to the 100-acre woods and like has some fun adventures. But then they come to his world and yeah, it's fun. But
And they come to his world and start murdering everybody like blood and honey, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Right.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah.
Wrong. I watched the wrong movie.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Oh,
Oops.
shoot. But
Definitely a film.
But they're both kind of
Yeah.
like sort of live action animated of sorts. But I think I'll go with Looney Tunes back in action because I was surprised by how much fun I actually had with that movie. So yeah. But Kyle, what do you say?
Yeah, I enjoyed both those movies. Christopher Robin, live action with Ewan McGregor playing Christopher Robin. He did an awesome job, and to see, live action Winnie Pooh was pretty cool. I thought it was, a really good story, a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. But Looney Tunes back in action, Joe Dante. It's a lot of fun. I like this movie. I always love the line. I think this is the spy car.
Yeah.
So, Bill Goldberg's in there. Timothy Dalton's in there as well. Amazing cast, and I really enjoy Looney Tunes back in action. So I gotta go with Looney Tunes back in action.
Yeah, sounds good. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I like Looney Tunes back in action. I definitely put maybe I'll take. I don't know. I'd say it's the best Looney Tunes animated hybrid movie there is. I would take that over Space Jam any day. But I'm a big fan of Christopher Robin. Like I've like Winnie the Pooh is the character I grew up a lot with growing up, and I watched the Winnie the Pooh movies so many times, and I thought Christopher Robin, like, they kept that same heart of Winnie the Pooh, and it's one of those ones like because I know like I think it was Ross is like does say like it's pretty much like when you think about it, it's kind of in sorts a remake of Hook in a way where it's like grown up Christopher Robin and all that find his way again and I think Christopher Robin is good, so I'm gonna go Christopher Robin here.
Yeah, but shout out to the chat because I know Austin put it in the private chat. Someone's phone's going off. My friend Olivia was watching. She's trying to get my attention, so that's why she was like commenting a whole bunch of times.
Okay.
So hey, what's up, Olivia? Hey,
It wasn't so much of fun. I don't mind if you're checking your phone. Just somebody had it like right next to the microphone, so it's going beep, 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 like right to the microphone.
It's weird because I can't really hear it very well because I have my earbuds in, but for some reason that you guys can hear it more than I.
Yeah, I heard it too. I'm not sure what was coming from.
Yeah, but sorry about that. But Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I do enjoy Christopher Robin. I love seeing Simon Fairby pop up for the Paddington films. I love seeing Richard Sherman pop up in the end credits. Well, Lewis is Back in Action is in my 64. I love this movie. One of the first movies I ever saw in theaters. Steve Martin's having a lot of fun in this film. I love the Area 51 sequence. We see the Dalek popping up in there with Martin Martian. So Lewis is Back in Action.
But yeah, when Looney Tunes Back in Action was in theaters, I was in high school. so it couldn't have been one of my first, but that's all right.
2003, wasn't it? Or was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I was a senior in high school, but hey, some people grew up with it, so that's okay. But Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, I thought Looney Tunes Back in Action was okay. I rewatched it not long ago. It was all right. Had its moments, ups and downs. Chris Robbins, yeah, it's very sweet. Kind of a better version of Paddington. Yeah, sort of like finding your inner child and yet forgetting kind of where you came from, things like that. So I think it's a very sweet movie. I would have gone Christopher Robin, but Looney Tunes will go through. All right, go down to Indian in the Cupboard and Hugo. So we'll go to Kyle.
Good grief. Indian in the Cupboard, I haven't seen in a long time, and I remember how long that movie was. Even as a kid, I could not get through it. But Hugo, I have a lot of fun with that one. I think I enjoy that one, so I'm gonna go with Hugo.
Yeah, Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I like Indian in the Cupboard. I think it's a good movie. Because I watched it for the first time earlier this year when we did whatever letter series it was in.
Oh yeah,
but
1995, I believe.
Yeah. But it's one of those ones like Martin Scorsese's been one of these most interesting directors. Like this is his only sort of family movie he's got, and it's crazy because like his last ever.
I mean, Taxi Driver. What's wrong with you, Malcolm?
Yeah,
that's right.
Taxi Driver, fun for the whole family. What are you talking
It
about?
definitely is.
Yeah,
Raging Bull. Come on, I mean.
Yeah,
well, that's definitely
classics, right?
Yeah,
The Wolf of Wall Street, totally fun for the whole family.
Yeah, right.
Crazy fact I actually just found out recently. His last original movie he ever did was in 1985 After Hours. Ever since then, it's been an adaptation of biopic. So it's a big long stretch of adaptation. And there's and not saying this is a bad thing either. He's different, but yeah. So I'm gonna go Hugo here. I do really like it.
Yeah, Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, Hugo's one of two Scorsese films we'll see here because you also have Shark Tale coming up later on.
Oh yeah,
but I haven't seen the cover, so I'll go to Hugo.
Yeah, Austin.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I rewatched Indian in the Cupboard, but it came on cable a lot in the 90s. And yeah, I'm still baffled as to how they're able to use like Darth Vader and RoboCop and all these like crazy IPs in the middle of the movie, even though they're just action figures. I guess if they never say their name, maybe you can use it. I don't know. Like, I don't know how the rights work or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. Sometimes you get away with it with like that. And like Ready Player One, I guess you're able to get around it in some way if you don't maybe say their names. I don't know. but yeah, Hugo's all right. I like it. I appreciate more of the stuff without Sacha Baron Cohen. He can get a little grating throughout the movie, but I love the love of cinema and the Ben Kingsley stuff where he's like he's got all these lost films and everything they unearth it. It's really cool stuff. So I'll go Hugo.
Yeah. Let's see. So as a kid, I read all the Indian in the Cupboard books because there's multiple. I was trying to look them up to see what they were. I can't remember what they were, but I remember there being multiple of them. But there's probably like something like Returned in the Cupboard or something like that. I don't know. Oh, it's a Return, and then it's like the Mystery of the Cupboard and the Secret of the Indian. So there's like different ones, but yeah, and the books are far better than what this movie was. The movie was just fine. I don't know. I thought that it was kind of bad acting and bad. I don't know, just not very well executed for the most part. But Hugo's great. Yeah, Hugo. I think Sacha Baron Cohen in there, and this movie kind of put Asa Butterfield more on my radar, and yeah, just when I look at the cast, I forget some of the people were even in it. Jude Law, I guess, was his dad in it, and a lot of character actors: Michael Stuhlbarg, Ray Winstone. But yeah, and Christopher Lee is in it. He's it's one of his movies like later in his career. So yeah, but I'll vote for Hugo.
Real quick, Jordan, if you liked Indian in the Cupboard, there's a Creep Show of the TV series that's on Amazon. There's a there's an episode of that did something similar where there's a girl who has like a haunted dollhouse and the figures in it come to life. So it's like a demon character that like comes to life and terrorizes the other dolls in the house and like kills them all. So every time she opens it back up, they're all dead. And then so she puts other action figures and dolls inside the thing to try to fight it throughout the episode. So she put like a cop in there, but then the cop dies. She puts like a Native American character in there, and there's like this crazy stuff where it's trying to do like a ritual, and then it dies. She puts like a priest in there, like it's kind of crazy, like trying to contain this thing in the dollhouse. It's kind of bizarre.
So I've actually seen that before because I totally forgot that I started watching the Creep Show series. I got like 4 episodes in, and then I just like forgot. I just got busy doing other stuff and didn't go back to it. So I need to go back to it. I remember that being pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that episode. It's really good.
The House of the Head. Yeah, it's a cool kind of something similar to that. But all right, we got Surf Ninjas and Babe Pig in the City.
Ooh, all right. From director George Miller, the director of Mad Max Fury Road. All right.
Yeah. All right. Malcolm.
Yeah, so I never grew up with Surf Ninjas. And yeah, like I've watched it for the first time for something. I can't quite remember exactly what. I know it's come up a few times since then.
Probably Rob Schneider. Rank him. Do you watch it? For
yeah, I think they might have been. They might have been when I
Yeah.
watched it for the first time. But yeah, I think it's okay. Like it's there's definitely some moments where it's like I could have done with a little more Leslie Nielsen, a little less Rob Schneider. But I do actually like Babe Pig in the City as a guilty pleasure. I think it's fun. And yeah, so I'm gonna go Babe Pig in the City.
Yeah, sounds good. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I do enjoy Babe, and I like the first Babe more than Babe in the City, but I did enjoy Surf Ninjas. I met Ray Jr. this year at a convention. He was a good person to meet. Roll Surf.
He's awesome.
And yeah, I'll probably play your favorite Austin for Surf Ninjas.
Yeah. Sounds good. Austin, what do you
say? No, I voted for Surf Ninjas because like I love it unabashedly. I don't care. I love that movie. But I was gonna say the most bizarre thing about Babe Pig in the City is how much Gene Siskel loved it from Siskel and Ebert. He had it in like his top 10 of that year. Yeah, it's insane. Like go back and watch it. Like he had him like number 8 on his top 10 of '98. Like he like loved this movie. I thought it was like one of the best movies of the year. So it makes me want to go back and like maybe watch it because I know I saw it in the theater. I don't remember anything about it other than the lady like on a bungee cord, like bouncing around a room at the end of the movie, or something like that, or a balloon thing or something, or whatever. Yeah, like bouncing around. That's all I remember about the movie. But I'm very Surf Ninjas.
Yeah, so Surf Ninjas is a lot of fun. Yeah, because definitely one that I grew up with Quansu dudes and like Moto Surf and like the Bob Moran stuff. It's funny when I met Ernie Reyes Jr. I had him sign my DVD and then a shirt also. But the the booth that was directly next to him was Greg Grunberg. So like he was in like Heroes. He's like J.J. Abrams kind of golden boy that he has on like all of it. His movies make it cameos in like some Star Trek, Star Wars, Mission Impossible 3, like all that stuff. But so like they were like talking because it was a smaller convention. It's just called Toy Con. It was in Las Vegas, but so like he was talking to Ernie Reyes Jr. and he's like, "So you're in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too, but why didn't you do the third one? He's like, so I left to go do Surf Ninjas, and we all saw how that turned out, or something like that. So like he kind of realized that that was kind of was a flop at the time, but it's kind of starting to like slowly gain cult status. I don't know if I call it cult classic yet, but like it's kind of like more on an upward trajectory with like people that go back and like discover it and stuff. And it's a lot of fun because Babe Pig in the City just doesn't do a lot for me. It's kind of interesting seeing him go and like he's in that like apartment or whatever it is, but yeah, like I don't really go back to it. But I did just rewatch the original when we went to my family's cabin a few weeks back. But here I'll go Surf Ninjas. But Kyle, what do you think?
Surf Ninjas.
Yeah.
All right.
Surf Ninjas. All
right. Last two on this side got Air Bud and Toy Story 3.
so Toy Story 3?
Is this even close?
Yeah.
Air Bud, I'll say my one gripe about the movie when I rewatched it not that long ago was like the dog doesn't even start playing basketball until like the last 15 minutes of the movie, which is bizarre.
Yeah.
And yet that's the
as far as he does the trick. Yeah. He does the tricks like throughout the movie.
Right.
But like they make the movie out to be like he's gonna play with the team like the whole season or something. Like it's gonna be like this long thing, and he only plays in like the last game, and that's it. And it's like I Mandela effect misremembered that whole thing where I was like, oh wait, he only plays for like the last couple of minutes of the final game. That's weird.
I mean, there's no rule stopping it.
Yeah. There's no rules saying the dog can't play basketball.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. Tom and Huck and Madagascar is the final one.
All right.
Brian?
Yeah, for the Tom Story film, I prefer the one with Elijah Wood more. Huck fit more to Elijah Wood than Tom and Huck. But I mean, I haven't seen it in a while, so meant to rewatch. But I do love me some Madagascar. I like to move it. I love the penguins, Madagascar.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, from the director of Zoom comes Tom and Huck.
Jeez.
Peter Hewitt. He's got a bizarre filmography of like good and bad.
Yeah.
Go look at it sometime. Yeah. I saw Tom and Huck again. It was like I haven't seen it in ages, but it was a 90s watch. I probably saw this version more than any other, Huck Finn, thing back in the 90s, or that other one you guys talk about a lot from like 94. This one just came out a lot. But I like the Madagascar movies. The first and second ones especially, I think, are a lot of fun. And they're funnier than you might think. And I like the penguins. The penguins are legitimately really funny in this movie. So I'll go Madagascar. Yeah.
Yeah. Tom and Huck. So Jonathan Taylor Thomas, which I've always wanted to kind of look at like what happened to him. He was on track to be like a superstar, and then he just like stopped acting.
He grew up, Jordan. He wasn't a kid anymore.
They grew up. Yeah, right.
Happened. They grew up.
I guess so. Yeah. So yeah, he's just not the same when you grow up sometimes. But yeah, and then Brad Renfro, which like the only things I really know him from, I know he's in The Client, and then he was also in Ghost World that I watched like on this past year for something. I can't remember what it was, but I watched it for the first time, and but yeah, and it's fine. but yeah, Madagascar came out when I was doing missionary work for my church for 2 years in 2005 and 2006, to where we weren't allowed to watch mainstream movies, so I had to take a break. And I saw this Madagascar stuff everywhere, all over the store and Walmart and everything, but I didn't know what it was. I'm like, I'm not sure what this is, but it looks like it's got like Chris Rock and like Ben Stiller, David Schwimmer. I don't know, like weird. So I watched it when I got back, and it is really good. So yeah, I'll vote for Madagascar, but the penguins, yeah, like those are legit like the best. I can't remember if like this first one's when the penguins are trying to get to Madagascar, or if that's the second one. I can't remember, but they're like
they're trying to get to Antarctica, but then they crash to Madagascar afterwards.
Oh yeah, to Antarctica. I mean, yeah, because Because like there's a hilarious scene where they get to Antarctica, they just get out and they're like, "Well, this sucks," and then just like get back in the thing and leave. It's just like, what the heck? Yeah. so yeah, but yeah, Madagascar. But Kyle, what do you say?
Yeah, Tom Huck is okay, but Madagascar is a lot of fun. The voice, I love the voice acting in this, and yes, the penguins are pretty funny, especially at the end. Should we tell them the boat run out of gas? Just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So yeah, Madagascar for sure.
Yeah. Malcolm, what do you say?
I didn't realize Peter Hewitt did the straight to DVD movie, mostly ghostly. Have you met my girlfriend? I remember watching those mostly ghostly movies for the first time. I think it was last year, just because I found the DVDs. Is like they were interesting. But
he also directed Home Alone: The Holiday Heist, the fourth one or fifth one. I don't even remember. Oh God.
That might be the worst one out of all of them. Like,
no, there were four worse. There were four worse.
Yeah, it's really bad. Okay.
Yeah. And to think his career started off by directing Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey.
Wow.
But
that was good.
I didn't say it wasn't. But his career didn't go much higher than that. Yeah, I do like Tom and Huck. It's okay, but Madagascar is I like it. I like a lot. And yeah, so Madagascar is getting my vote.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Okay. All right, let's jump to the other side. We'll keep the pace up and breeze through this other side. Look out for any other ones we might be able to breeze past. Again, it's all mystery stuff, so it's all random here. All right, let's see what we got. We got start with Rugrats in Paris. And Shark Tale with Martin Scorsese.
All right.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Okay. It's on me. Both. That's a pass round for me. I'll do it for you, Brian, and say Rugrats, but I don't really care for either one, to be honest with you. So.
Yeah, I don't really care for the one either. Like I thought it would be cool because you got Will Smith in there, but doing the voice, but it just was it just seemed like sort of like a Finding Nemo kind of ripoff that wasn't as good. I don't know. And I remember that trailer just playing over and over again, and they're playing that like working at the car wash song like over and over again. I'm like, okay, like enough of this.
Those Jamaican fish.
Yeah. It's like I don't even play that when I go through a car wash. I won't even do that. So
you sing that song on.
Yeah, but the Rugrats in Paris is decent at least. Like I've been going back to like rewatch some old Rugrats stuff because I got kind of hooked. I sent Brian one of them where like Tommy Chucky finds out about his mom that passed away. That's a pretty dark moment in the series. It's not in this movie, but it kind of got me on like a Rugrats kick of like doing that. But yeah, so I'll give it a vote, sure. But Kyle, what do you say?
Yeah, I've seen both these movies, and I grew up on the Rugrats TV show and all the previous movies before this, and I seen Shark Tale because what a good cast it had though, Will Smith, De Niro and Scorsese. Scorsese has that whatever that fish he was, and Jamaican fish. That part did make me laugh. I will say that. A few other things, but yeah, Rugrats in Paris is very decent. So I'm going with Rugrats as well.
Yeah, Malcolm, what did you say?
I do think Shark Tale's DreamWorks' answer to Finding Nemo. They probably saw how big of a success Finding Nemo was. Like, oh, let's make an underwater movie that's different. And we got Shark Tale. But yeah, I'm not a fan of Shark Tale. It's like I have fun with some moments in it, but I've been a fan of Rugrats since I was a young lad, and I did watch I actually watched all these movies, and I actually really do enjoy them a lot too. So I'm gonna go Rugrats in Paris easily.
Yeah.
And can I just I missed that cartoon animation that's with Rugrats too. I missed that.
Oh yeah, it's good. But Brian, what do you say?
Make a clear street, 138, and has a great kaiju fight the last act from Rugrats Paris. So sweep it.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you know that Toho sued the Rugrats people for copyright infringement over that fight?
Really? That's
Yeah,
dumb.
yeah, because it's a Godzilla fight. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
true.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I'll look more into it in a second. But I got Tangled and Hop.
So Tangled.
Jordan. So Tangled, because
Uh,
I don't even remember. I think I saw Hop like 10
I
minutes
seen
into
it
that movie and I
once.
turned it off.
I've
Anybody
never
seen
seen it, but I
Like,
know
cares about it?
it's another one of those. Yet again, James Marsden discovered that an animated character is actually real or something, just like Sonic. So, but fine. But Tango's great. Yeah, I love
Yeah,
Tango.
Tangled's pretty good. We'll go Tangled,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Scooby Doo on Zombie Island versus Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
I don't watch these like random Scooby Doo movies. Have any of you guys seen this?
I have
any
seen
good?
Zombie Island. And I do
I've seen
enjoy
Zombie
that one.
Island.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
And I'm pretty
All
sure
right, watch
Zombie
it.
Island might have been theatrically released. Maybe it might have been one that actually was. So
And Adrian
I-
Barbeau did the voice for the villain in that, by the way.
yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Well, Jordan's up first, so we'll make it quick. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I have seen it, but it's been ages though. Like I used to watch Scooby Doo all the time growing up. I was actually a big Scooby Doo fan. I had so back in high school when they did like the Spirit Days, I was like a nerd and I like went all out for some of them. And so I had all these Scooby Doo pajamas. I even had like a Scooby Doo like onesie thing that I wore with like big Scooby Doo slippers just for fun or whatever. But on the like pajama day or whatever. But yeah, Jingle All the Way though, like Put the Cookie Down or like Jamie, like it's just fun having Arnold just like do a wacky comedy and a Christmas movie also. Which I'm sad to hear about that Netflix just canceled his Fubar series, which I never watched. So I'm like part of the problem that the people that didn't watch it. But I'll vote for Jingle All the Way. Yeah. Kyle, what do you say?
Yeah, I seen Scooby Doo Zombie Island. I did enjoy that one. There's that one song in there that's really, really good. But Jingle All the Way is a classic movie, and it's also recipes to also to what's his name? His neighbor.
Phil Hartman.
Phil Hartman, yeah, thank you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was great in it too. I think the whole cast was great, and them trying to get that toy and fight over was pretty awesome. So yeah, Jingle All the Way.
Yeah. I guess Sinbad, he was doing a stand-up comedy for, like pretty recently. I think he's had some health issues though recently. So
Well,
I
he
don't know
recently
what's
the
going-
Phil Straw though. Netflix. He was in that one.
Oh, he was okay. Nice. That's cool. But Malcolm, what do you say?
I mean, the funny thing is, looking at the voice cast, like you would think that Frank Welker voiced Scooby Doo and Zombie Island.
God,
but
it is.
yeah, it's actually one
Yeah.
of the better ones where Frank Welker isn't Scooby Doo, but he voices Fred in the movie.
Oh,
So
weird.
he was actually in the movie. He didn't start regularly voicing Scooby until like 2002 and that. But I do like Jingle All the Way. I do think it's a good Christmas movie. But I'm a massive Scooby Doo fan. Like I enjoy, like I grew up with those series. I watched them a lot. I actually watched this movie for the first time for this show. And yeah, but I actually had a lot of fun with it. And it's one of those ones like because you had like Mark Hamill popping up in this but yeah, so I'm gonna go Scooby Doo Zombie Island here.
Yeah, sounds good. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, she's paid Ted. Who said you can buy cookies? I'll go to
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way.
Yeah, sounds good. Turbo Man. Yeah. Well, Austin.
Yeah, I think she's up in the shower, Howard. You want me to go check? No.
Yeah, all right.
No, I love Phil Hartman.
Put that cookie down.
Yeah. It's I love Jingle All the Way. So I'm voting for it, but I just want to say I looked it up, and yeah, Toho won that lawsuit against the Rugrats people.
Oh, they did?
They won.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, they
Wow.
won, and that's
No
why
way. What happened?
after that movie, they had to like scale back all the Reptar stuff and basically take it out of the show. in the movies
Oh,
from then on.
geez.
So it only exists.
Yeah.
It only still exists in like the 90s series and stuff. And they still made merchandise here and there, but they couldn't really use it in media really anymore. So it's kind of
That's weird because it's not
Toho
really
won.
Godzilla. I don't know.
I would classify it, and probably their defense was I would classify it under like parody, but maybe it was close enough to where it was way too close because they even did like a Mecha Reptar, like it was basically Mecha Godzilla. I mean, they were really, really, really ripping it off. So it might have been like just too much. Yeah, I don't know.
Kind of true, but back in the day though, I used to have the Jingle All the Way like in the big clamshell that came in, just like the Disney movies did, and but for years and years I didn't really know what it was, so it just sat on our shelf. Nobody, my family watched it, and then finally when we discovered it, we like 5 years in, we started watching it on like repeat all the time, but we didn't know what it was for years. We're like, what is this random Arnold movie?
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid and How to Train Your Dragon. That's the Hidden World, the third movie.
Okay.
So, Kyle, what you got?
I actually haven't seen How You Train Your Dragon, the third one. So, I'm not sure why, but anyway, I have to definitely have to check it out for sure. But I have seen Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, even though it's not my favorite out of the three movies, but it's still enjoyable. So I'll go with Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Yeah, sounds good. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I like Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. It's not my favorite in the franchise. But I do think it's good. But How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World, I think is really good, and I think the How to Train the Dragon trilogy, I think, is a pretty solid trilogy through and through. So I'm gonna go How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
No, honey, we don't see the N-word for 2-year-olds. Howdy, partner. I'll go high up with the kid.
Yeah. It's good stuff. Austin.
Well, maybe Toho should have sued Honey, I Blew Up the Kid for having a giant baby terrorize Vegas at the end of the movie.
Yeah, right.
But because it kind of speaking of kaiju, like giant things. But yeah, no, I've seen Honey, I Blew Up the Kid an ungodly amount of times, like probably more than I probably should have. But I don't know why. I just think that movie's really entertaining. And fun fact: Bill Moseley, who plays Otis in like House of 1,000 Corpses, Devil's Rejects, is like that guy's in that movie, so you can see him pop up for a couple of scenes. Yeah, it's kind of bizarre. But yeah, I'll go Honey, I Blew Up the Kid because I don't know why. I watch it a lot. I just think it's a really entertaining. So
yeah, same here. Like I watch Honey, I Blew Up the Kid all the time. Also, for some reason, I watched it more than Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Like I just watched it all the time. Like, it's just weird. And like I don't know if it's a thing that like turned me on to it. Like I just watched it because it was a sequel, but as a kid, I really liked seeing Carrie Russell at the water park coming down in the slide in the bikini.
Her debut.
Yeah, right. So, but yeah, and it's just fun that the Rick Moranis came back for this one because he didn't do the third one, and then he was supposed to come back for like something on Disney Plus, and that never happened.
He wasn't in the third one, Jory. He was in
the third one.
Oh yeah, he was in that one, but wasn't there another one though after that? Like a
TV
so
show.
it's a
TV show.
TV show. Okay,
Disney show.
Yeah. But yeah, he's coming back for something. I can't remember what he like said.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs too.
Yes, Spaceballs. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So yeah. So we'll just come back, Rick Moranis. We all miss you because your kids should be all like grown and can take care of themselves.
Yeah. So it must be a really good script to convince them to do it. So
yeah, right. So yeah, and I haven't seen How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World either. I've only seen the first two, and then I just heard people say that there was their least favorite, but no one said it was bad. Like I'm sure it's really good, but I just haven't really gotten to. I'll probably watch it before the live action one came out because despite what I've said about Disney live action movie, I saw the live action How to Train Your Dragon. It's actually really good. So for those ones, I'll watch the live action, but certain other ones I'll skip them if they're Disney ones. But yeah, so I'll go Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, directed by Randall Kleiser, who directed Grease and The Blue Lagoon, and also directed another movie in this bracket. He directed Flight of the Navigator.
Really?
The Sheriff.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah. He also directed stuff like White Fang and
He's all
Big
about
Top
those family
Huey.
movies.
A couple of family movies. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
all right.
Nice.
Emperor's New Groove and Hotel Transylvania 3. The vacation one. So, Malcolm.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I funny enough, I've had a lot of fun for a lot of the Hotel Transylvania movies. I thought, I thought they were pretty decent for what they were, and I think they were great. But I'm not that high on Emperor's New Groove, but in this case, I do like it more than Hotel Transylvania 3. So Emperor's New Groove's getting my vote here.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
You know my answer, Jordan. Emperor's New Groove.
Yeah, right. I figured. Yep.
Yeah, I don't love Emperor's New Groove, but like I don't think I ever saw the third Hotel Transylvania. I think I just saw the first two. So maybe I'll get around to somebody. I do think those movies are all right for what they are. So I'll do it for you, Brian, for at least this round, and I'll give it to Emperor's New Groove. At least for this one. We'll see where it goes.
I could just see somebody saying in here, "I'm sorry, but you threw Austin off his groove." And throw
yeah, I get it. That happens a lot. Yeah. Especially when was it Paddington goes through too many times. He'll
and you definitely threw him off his groove.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. But yeah, for me, I think with the Hotel Transylvania, for whatever reason, I think they get better with each sequel to me. Like I kind of like them better. Like I don't know what it is, but usually the sequels sometimes get worse. But like it's really a vibe because I think this one. So I know it's a vacation, but there's the one where they're on the cruise ship. I think they're on a cruise ship or something like that.
Correct.
Like part of but yeah. So it is fun. And then the first ones. So I knew that it was Adam Sandler and all of his friends doing all the voices, but I didn't really look up who was playing who. So it was fun to go in and like try to guess like who's doing what voice because I can usually pick them out pretty well. I'm usually pretty good at that stuff. Even like watching commercials, I can pick out. I'll like who's doing the voices. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's John Cena doing that car commercial, or Bryan Cranston. A couple of them do those car commercials or whatever. But yeah, and the Emperor's New Groove. So I just think that Patrick Warburton, this is like the ultimate Patrick Warburton movie because Kronk to me is like such a great character, and then his chemistry with Eartha Kitt is just like so great the way they play off of each other. They're like, so is everything ready for the night? He's like, oh yeah, I think we start off with soup and a light salad, and then we'll see how we're feeling after that. He's like, no, you idiot. And then like the whole dinner scene with the spinach puffs and all that stuff is just like so good. And then him talking to squirrels and all that stuff. Like I almost kind of like the movie more for that kind of stuff and the music too. I think the music's really good. Like, but I kind of understand some criticism that has been in like this community where like you're really supposed to feel bad for Cusco, but when like the whole movie he's like being a jerk to everybody, so it's like you can't really feel too bad for him. I don't know, but yeah. So I'll vote the Emperor's New Groove. It's a lot of fun. But Kyle, what do you think?
Yeah, I seen Hotel Transylvania 3. I enjoyed it, but I think the first two are still better. But Emperor's New Groove, my dad took me to this movie 25 years ago when it came out in 2000, and I had a blast. And especially, I always loved the scene when Cusco is always grilling the chef, and the chef gets so angry about it. But by the time the Kronk gets there, he's like, "That's it. You want a special order? Make it yourself." I'm out. Yeah. I try, and Kronk gets the name of the chef. And of course, well, that's the last time we take directions from a squirrel. But no, yeah, I love Emperor's New Groove. I had a blast because it always makes me laugh, so I go with that one.
Yeah.
Here's your fun fact of the night, Malcolm Voter. Mark Dindal, who directed Emperor's New Groove, just did a couple of movies, The Last Man Chicken Little, and then made Garfield last year. It took 20 years off and came back for Garfield.
Oh, he did? Jeez, for Garfield? Jeez.
Yeah, like for that. Like, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what you had to come back after 20 years for? All right.
But Patrick Warburton definitely was the highlight of the movie, too. This was my introduction to him. voice actor.
Yeah.
Got Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb, which is the third one. And we got Short Circuit from the 80s with Steve Gutenberg. Brian?
We just rated PG and classified as a family movie on Flick Chart. So
these are both family movies. Yeah, I would classify both of them.
Yeah.
I got no problem with that. I got no problem with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen Short Circuit, but I do love the Night Museum films. They're quite entertaining. I'm curious of the new one that they're developing. But I'll go to the Night Museum because last one was performance, so Night Museum.
Yeah. Austin.
Yeah, no, I actually quite like the Night of the Museum movies as well. I wouldn't even mind if they did another one. Obviously, the only one you can't bring back is Robin Williams, unfortunately. But yeah, like I think this one's still really fun. I think who is it? It's like Ka Moon Ra or something. Is that what's his name?
Aquaman's father.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, no, I mean, I just say there's some good people in here. Like, Rami Malek shows up. It's like early Rami Malek stuff. Ben Kingsley. Obviously, like there's a whole bunch of people in this movie. I think they're a lot of fun. It's always got a great ensemble. I dig these movies for what they are. So yeah, I'll go to the museum.
Yeah, so I like both of these. Yeah, I mean. Like, it took me a while to kind of come around to Night at the Museum, like a few watches, because I wasn't sure. He's like running around with a monkey and doing, I don't know, like it just didn't hit me on the first watch, but I do I like him. But Short Circuit was another one that I kind of grew up on, like Johnny Number 5, and like more input, and he's watching TV and then like reading the books, just flying through all the books, and he wants to learn everything because he's like a like robot that like got out of some kind of lab or fell off a truck or something. And then he's like learning all this stuff, and it's kind of like maybe like a foreshadowing of sorts of like if they ever did that and they had robots that could learn and like become more like sentient. And yeah, it's always funny when he's watching all the commercials and he's repeating them. He's like, when you gotta go, don't squeeze the Charmin. He's repeating like the toilet paper commercials and all that stuff. So it's fun and the second one is like really bonkers. You got a guy doing brown face pretending to be like an Indian guy or something like that, because there's like a famous bit from like the Tonight Show where Aziz Ansari, he goes in there and like talks about the guy that does brown face for Short Circuit 2. But yeah, so I'll give some love to Short Circuit. I think it's fun. So but Kyle, what do you say?
Yeah, I enjoy all the Night of the Museum movies. I think Night of the Museum, Secret of the Tomb is a lot of fun. I think Short Circuit is a lot of fun too, but I'll go with Night of the Museum 3.
So the Secret of the Tomb, that's the one that has Rami Malek, and he's like the
the Pharaoh,
like
and also
the Pharaoh guy. That's what it is.
It has your boy from Majoso, Scar Gisondo as his son.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I forgot that he plays the son. I like him. Yeah, but Malcolm, what are you saying?
Yeah, I was literally going to mention that.
Oh, nice.
Nice. But I haven't seen Short Circuit. It's been on my list to watch for a while, but I haven't got around to it. I do like Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb. I think it's good, so Night at the Museum gets my vote.
But Short Circuit remind me kind of if like E.T. was a robot and not an alien. It's kind of like that.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and The Land Before Time. It's easy for me. Land Before Time doesn't give me motion sickness, so I go Land Before Time. Jordan?
Yeah, this one's actually kind of tough because I grew up with The Land Before Time. The first one's really good compared to like the 18 other ones that they released or however many.
Hey, excuse me. There's only 14, Jordan. I get it right?
Like 14.
Yeah,
okay.
14, Jordan.
Yes. I mean, I didn't buy this thing at Walmart for $10 for nothing to have all 14 films. Okay.
Jeez.
All right.
They finally get to the Land Before Time, Day of the Dumpster, or whatever the last one is, or something. I don't know.
Hey, it's called Journey of the Brave. I'm sure you knew that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the first one though actually had a really good score too. Like the score is really like emotional, and it like even the part like when his mom dies, but then also just the like when they're playing around and like just like doing their thing. The score like pretty much throughout is like really good. And Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Is it Into or is it Across?
Into.
That's on here. Okay, yeah. So Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, I'm not sure which one that I like better because there's like some elements to each one that I really like. I think that the second one, the villain's really weak, but I like what they're doing with like Miles and his uncle and all that stuff. So it makes me want to see the next one, which I don't know, like what's going on with the next one. Is like Shamik Moore still on a good path to do it? I think he is. He just needs to just stay off of social media. But because I met him and like he was really cool and it was really nice. We talked music because it was during the actors strike, so he couldn't talk about his project, but we just talked about music. But I don't know. Probably at this point, I'm not really going back to Land Before Time anymore. I'll just put on the score once in a blue moon, but I'll vote Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah.
I'll tell you what I like about these movies. They're all like an hour and 10 minutes long. That's pretty good.
That's good, yeah.
It tells me the total runtime. If you wanted to watch all 14 of these on this DVD set, it would take you 17 hours and 47 minutes. So nice. I think you could almost watch all of these in the same time you could watch the 3 extended Lord of the Rings set. So
yeah, right. Right.
I could watch 14 movies in the time it takes you to watch 3 of those movies. So yeah, maybe.
I'll be like, I'll watch 4 movies and you're one.
Yeah, let me go look and see because I know I can Google that. How long would it take you to watch?
Yeah. Both Land Before Time, I think everyone also they have a favorite character when you're a kid, and like mine was always Ducky. I like the girl one with like the little thing on the back of her head. But
okay, never mind. So it's not that close, but I guess it would take you 11 hours and 26 minutes to watch the extended Lord of the Rings trilogy. Okay.
Oh, geez, I didn't know it was that long.
So maybe if you throw in, you can still watch all 14 of these at the same time. It would take you to watch the whole Middle Earth saga. That's true.
Yeah.
If you include the Hobbit. Yeah, if you include the Hobbit movies. Yeah, you watch all these.
But Kaya, what do you say here?
Before I answer mine, Jonathan, hello, Jonathan. I go see Weapons on Thursday. But
really?
Yeah, I go see it on Thursday.
Perfect family movie. Since we're
I'm gonna take my niece to that one. She's 3 now. Yeah, I'm gonna take her to see that. I mean, it's about kids. It's a bunch of kids running around. Of course, it's a kids movie.
And kids that like disappear from a school. You know, yeah. Come on.
Yeah, there's kids in school. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
always. But to make this easy for me, Land Before Time. So.
Yeah, but I didn't know that the weapons dropped, or maybe there was an early screening. I don't know. But
he saw our early screening tonight. He
early screening.
Okay. Yeah. But Malcolm, what do you say about this match?
I like the Land Before Time movie. I grew up with it. I actually haven't seen all the other ones. One of these days I will probably do the same.
You mean you haven't seen like part 7 or part 8?
Yeah, right.
You haven't watched Invasion of the Tiny Sauruses or the Great Long Neck Migration or the Stone of Cold Fire, whatever that means.
I've seen the Long Neck Migration. I've seen that one.
Because I'm not that deep in Land Before Time like you.
I never said I watched all these. I just have this fucking set in case my niece ever wants to watch them. I just have it because look, I was gonna buy the original one for her because I'm like the original one is good, right? And the original one just on DVD was like $8, and then at Walmart this was like $6 more. So I was like, I might as well buy all 14 of them.
Right. Might as well. For that price, you pretty much have to buy it, you know.
You kind of have to.
No
I'm
choice.
just saving money at that point. Yeah, I mean,
that's just don't want to lose out on money. Yeah.
So you watch long series on the Patreon. Piz finally watches Land Before Time.
Oh God,
yeah, right.
I'll do a live stream. I'll do a 17-hour live stream, and I'll watch all of them back to back and see how long it takes before I quit my life. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, just quickly, I'm going to vote Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse because I just love it.
I'll be like, how many more rocks are you guys gonna like climb over, and how many more bridges do you have to cross, and like how many more comets are gonna hit the Earth, and like what the hell's going on? I'm done.
Like how many times you're gonna get chased by a sharp tooth. They call it. They don't call it a teeth.
And then I'll watch all 26 episodes of the TV show from 2007. That'll be great.
Is that a TV show also? I didn't even know
Yes.
that. Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Jeez. But well,
Sorry,
Brian, what do you say?
I mean, technically, you can watch show twice. Actually, it'll probably make it to 18 hours. That 9-hour documentary. But Pez, you give me you helped me with pretty room last time. I'll pay you back with 9 before time.
Oh, it's fine, but Spider-Verse is going to go through anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
You probably watched 3 of them in the time that it takes to watch The Horse Whisperer. You know.
Yeah, I actually probably could. Yeah.
That movie's way too long.
Big Hero 6 and Babe. Jordan.
First Babe. Okay. Yeah. It's me first, you said? Yeah. Okay. Man, this one's actually tough because I rewatched Babe just recently. I'm at my family's cabin because they don't have a lot of movies there. Usually we try to go up there and just unplug, but they'll leave like a handful of like just family, kids, DVDs and movies and stuff. So we just threw it on. But and yeah, the movie's like really good. You forget like how good, how much or how charming that it is. But Big Hero 6 is also really good because like people forget that this is a shameless plug. Me and Chris Scott, we're gonna rapid fire do a tier ranker tomorrow night of all the Marvel and DC movies. So I'm gonna crack the whip, try and get them to go fast. We've got a lot of movies to go through, but Big Hero 6 will be on there because that is a Marvel movie. You get a Stan Lee cameo at the end of it. So yeah, and they're both really good. But yeah, so you know what? I think Babe gets a lot of love. I'll show some love to Big Hero 6. I think Baymax it's just a great character, especially if you see him at like Disney parks. Like he's fun and like we fell out a window or like pretty kitty. So yeah, I'll go Big Hero 6. But Kyle.
Yeah, I enjoyed both, but I also go for Big Hero 6.
Yeah, sounds good. Malcolm.
Yeah, I like Big Hero 6. I do think it's good. I actually don't like the Baymax character. He kind of annoys me. But I'm Babe is a childhood favorite of mine. I watched that a lot growing up, so Babe's getting my vote.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, not the biggest, not high on Big Hero 6. I would say it's probably middle tier Disney animation for me for rankings. But I do love Babe, so I'll go Babe, especially the narration score.
Yeah. Austin.
You could definitely do a tournament at some point of like guys who directed like one famous movie and like nothing else, and that's Chris Noonan who directed Babe, who like did that and like nothing else. It's weird. Like who directed Babe, he gets nominated for Best Picture, and then like just does a bunch of TV. Like
wow,
it's just crazy. It's bizarre. Yeah, like these sort of like one hit wonder directors. I think you could do like a whole tournament of just like one hit wonder directors. Yeah,
the guy from Mystery Man.
She could. Yeah,
Mystery Man. The person who did like Willy Wonka, things like that. Mel Stewart, things like that. Yeah, so I mean, there's a whole thing in there. But anyways, I'm voting for Babe. All right, so
I know that we have on the schedule to do directors that have directed under 10 movies and just do some of their like best ones, you know. So
yeah. The Muppets from 2011 and Tall Tale: The Adventures of Pecos Bill.
Yes.
So another kind of forgotten family movie from the 90s. Yeah. I saw the trailer more than I saw the movie. Kyle.
I haven't seen Tall Tale, but I've enjoyed this Muppets movie and it was a lot of fun. I'm gonna go with the Muppets.
Yeah, sounds good. Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, I watched Tall Tale for the first time with whatever later series it was on.
Another 95. You watched a lot of 95 family movies for that one, Malcolm.
Yeah,
in the cupboard. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was one of those was like it gave me an excuse to sort of deep further into the realm of Disney Plus with some of these old family movies which I never knew existed until someone mentions to put them in the later series. It was fine. But yeah, this Muppets I love a lot. I think it's fantastic, and yeah, just a lot of fun. It's just everything you want in a Muppets movie, so that's get my vote.
Yeah. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I haven't seen Tall Tale, but I did love the Muppets. It's great reboot of the series, I would say, for the Muppets. Great music.
Yeah.
Funny enough, that year, only 2 songs were nominated for Best Original Song, which is strange that year. I'll go to Muppets.
Yeah. Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, from Tall Tale from director Jeremiah Chechik, who started off great with Christmas Vacation, and it's kind of all downhill from there.
Oh,
so, because also did Tall Tale, and then did The Avengers, not that one, the other
Oh,
one.
shoot.
Oh,
The other one.
that
from
one in the
'98.
90s.
Yeah,
The one with,
the
like,
one in the 90s.
like Ray Fiennes
yeah.
and all that? No?
So yeah, not so great. Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, I remember again. I saw that trailer for Tall Tale more. I know I've seen the movie, but again, it's been forever. I would be interested to go back and watch it and see if it holds up at all. But I'll go with the Muppets. Yeah, I've seen that one a couple more times. Jordan.
Yeah. So probably the Muppets is the better movie here, but gosh dang it, I saw Tall Tale in theaters when it came out, and so I am like pretty familiar with it. I've seen it a bunch of times, and it's fun to see like Patrick Swayze being Pecos Bill. Then you have like Oliver Platt as Paul Bunyan. You got Catherine O'Hara as Calamity Jane. There's just a lot of like fun character actors like Jared Harris. He's in there. Scott Glenn is in there, and Scott Wilson from Walking Dead. Stephen Lang. So
don't forget about you guys keep forgetting about Nick Stahl from John Connor.
Oh yeah, Nick Stahl too. Yeah, from Terminator 3. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, but
some of the tournament he was in some random '90s movie, and I was like, how could you forget about John Connor, Nick Stahl?
Yeah, right.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, so I'll show some love for Tall Tale. It's kind of like one from my childhood, sure.
The most famous John Connor, Nick Stahl.
Yeah, the most famous one, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Best people know it.
Yeah, but Kyle, what do you say?
Kyle went first.
I went first, yeah.
Yeah, first.
Okay, yeah.
All right, got Harry and the Hendersons, another John Lithgow movie, and Noel, the Disney Plus movie with Bill Baker that I definitely watched. Wink, wink. Or
yeah, right.
Malcolm.
Yeah, I actually watched Harry and the Hendersons the first time for this. I thought I'd watched it as a kid, but as I was watching, it's like I don't remember watching this at all. But I thought it was fun. And I think John Lithgow was great. But really enough, like I think Noel is really one of those ones that when the premise came out, because I remember John Schnepp had a famous rant on AMC Movie Talk back in the day. It was like trashing this movie. It was like because Santa's daughter has to take over the reins because he gets too sad or has to find a but
I miss but John Schnepp and some of his epic rants. He had some of the best, like him going on about Transformers too. It's another great one. Yeah, that I'd recommend. But when I watched this, like I had no when I go into movies, I have no expectations. I kind of enjoyed this a lot. I definitely have had a lot of fun with this one, and I actually think Anna Kendrick's great in it, so I'm going to go Noel. Yeah, sounds good. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, Harry the Hendersons is blind spot for me. I tried to find it, but I couldn't find it on stream for me or on YouTube. Couldn't find it there for free. But I do have some enjoyment with Noel. Actually, it's charming. Wow. Anna Kendrick has good chemistry with Kingsley Benadir. I will give it to Noel.
Yeah, Austin, what do you say?
Yeah, I haven't seen Noel. I didn't get around to that one. But also, it's been a minute again since I've seen Harry and the Hendersons. I do know that Kevin Peter Hall, the Predator, played the Bigfoot in the movie. Played Harry because he's legit like a 7 foot tall dude. So yeah, I think it's one of the things that got him the Predator job actually. And Jordan is directed by William Deere, who went on to direct Angels in the Outfield. So there you go.
Oh, nice. There you go.
And Wild America featuring Jonathan Taylor Thomas. So there you go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'll vote Harry and the Henderson. Yeah, why not?
Yeah. So Harry and the Henderson, another one that I grew up watching. I watch this movie all the time, and it's fun. And I even remember that they used to have a Harry and the Hendersons live action thing back in the 90s at Universal Studios in California. They would do it there, and when you went there, like you went like on the set of the movie, and then they'd call people up on stage. You can interact with the Bigfoot and all that stuff. So it was fun. And they had a short-lived TV show with Bruce Davidson playing the dad. kind of weird, but yeah, the movie's good. Like it's surprisingly like pretty heartfelt, pretty funny, pretty, I don't know, it's just good. But and yeah, Noel, I have not seen this movie. I remember when this movie came out, though, it was like one of the first things Disney Plus had, I think, on their platform, or like first like original thing, and so they were advertising this thing everywhere. Because I was in Seattle, I was living up there at the time, and like they had huge screens, like billboards that you go to the mall and be on all these digital things, like Noel. I'm just like, what is this? And I didn't hear great things about it, but some of you guys seem to like it, so maybe I'll check it out at Christmas time. But I'll vote Harry and the Hendersons. Yeah.
All right, time to go.
Harry and the Hendersons.
Yeah.
Harry and the Hendersons. All right. All right. Down to Tuck Everlasting and Jumanji.
So Jumanji.
Any big Tuck Everlasting fans around here? No.
No, but I just remember seeing that trailer over and over again, where he's like, "Are you mad?" No, I'm joshing you. I'm just joshing you. I'm like, joshing you.
I never saw Tuck Everlasting. Sorry, I didn't get around to that one. Yeah, I would have voted Jumanji anyways.
I always love that scene in Jumanji when the monkeys steal the police car.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. David Allen Greer is great in that movie. Yeah, as the cop.
And even was it the one who plays the hunter and the father? What's his name? Jonathan.
Oh yeah, he's in like Richie.
Jonathan Hyde. Yeah,
Hyde,
he was all over the 90s. Yeah, great character actor.
Yeah.
So we got 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, the old one with Kirk Douglas, and Homeward Bound 2, Lost in San Francisco.
Nice.
This is only on Tournament Fights. Yeah, for sure. Brian, I'll go to you, but I have a feeling I know where you're going, given the fact one of these is in your 128.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Homeward Bound 2 is one I watched a lot of times growing up. It's a decent sequel to the first one, and I do have some fun with it. Watching a lot of times, so I go with Homeward Bound 2.
Well, you know that scene where all the dogs have to go through the ghetto down in San Francisco. You know, like that's just like crazy stuff right there. Or like
I find it. Here's your other fun fact of the day. I find it crazy how the director of Homeward Bound 2 is David R. Ellis, who went on to direct Final Destination 2 and 4. That's
right.
Whoa. That is weird.
Yeah. He like took a hard turn to horror, did like Snakes on a Plane and Shark Night. Okay, he just went full on horror after starting in family movies.
Wow.
Really yeah, so I'll probably vote for it because I haven't seen 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea maybe since like elementary school. Maybe we watched it on video or something. I don't know. I'd be interested to go back to it at some point, but Homeward Bound 2 came out a lot again on cable. You know, growing up in the 90s, I saw a lot of these on cable a lot. Some of them I haven't seen in years, but they came on a lot. So it's fine. It's all right. It's watchable.
Yeah, like I'll bet that if you went back to 20,000 Leagues, you probably like it because I rewatched it today because I hadn't seen it since I was a kid. And the movie's good, but at the same time, the movie's too long though. I feel like I'm not sure what the
16 minutes, I believe.
Yeah, and like they could have cut maybe 20 minutes off of it because the movie it just kind of drags in like certain parts where like I'm like watching it I'm like, this is really good, but like, get to the point, hurry up, come on, like kind of thing. But the acting's all like really solid, and that stuff with like Captain Nemo and like the Nautilus and like and then they go to like an island and there's all this treasure and like do some cool stuff. And they used to have at Disneyland that like that thing that went like under the like sea that used to be themed to 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and they freaking changed it to Finding Nemo, which I get it. I mean, I don't love it. I like it. Or I wish they would have kept it as 20,000 Leagues, because the whole ship looks like the Nautilus, but they wanted to like what's it called when you capitalize on
IP.
on the IP, yeah, the Finding Nemo. So yeah, but I'll vote for 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, because actually I had a decent time with it. They say Charles Grodin is in it. And I tried to look for him, but
I think I'm doing AI work, maybe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're not going to vote for your favorite actor, Michael J. Fox, in Homeward Bound 2? Come on, Jordan.
If it was Homeward Bound 1, yeah, but not 2. Yeah. But like home is just like down the street or something instead of over that mountain. Yeah. But Kyle.
I haven't seen the top one, so I have to vote for Homeward Bound 2.
Yeah. Malcolm.
Yeah, I don't like 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I thought it was boring. I watched it for the first time when I did something for Wigan. I think it was might have been classic classic action or something like that. But Homeward Bound 2, I think while it's not that much better, I think it's decent enough, so I'll go Homeward Bound 2.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. All right. I've got The Sword and the Stone, old school Disney, and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Disney
Yeah, again, Sword in the Stone is one that I haven't seen in ages, so I wonder if it holds up. But eventually, I'll go back and watch some like the 50s and 60s, Disney movies that I haven't seen in a minute. But yeah, no, I do like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids a lot. I mean, I still think some of the practical effects are really good with sets and everything. And I'm a big Rick Moranis fan. I'll watch that dude do anything. So yeah, I'll go Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yeah. Now, Sword in the Stone. To me, that'd be an interesting one if they ever did a live action remake. That could be like pretty good, actually.
I think it's been, yeah, basically, it's a King Arthur movie, essentially.
Yeah, right. So they could do it, but just kind of keep it though with like the like Disney characters, just to kind of like separate it from like the 5 million other King Arthur movies that we already have. Just kind of focus on like a young Arthur as a kid, maybe. I don't know, but
you'll have CGI Jordan for the wizard battle.
Yeah, that is true, but I'd still be down for it. Yeah, and it is good. So is Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Yeah, like I'm sure that like Brian and a lot of you guys remember when you used to have that Honey, I Shrunk the Kids area at Disney.
At the show.
Yeah, they got rid of it for Toy Story Land or something like that.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but yeah, this one's actually pretty close. You know what? I'll give some love to Sword in the Stone because I think it's fun. Because I like the little the witch lady that's in it too. She's kind of goofy and wacky. Yeah, the madam, whatever. Yeah, but Kyle, what do you say?
Oh yeah, Sword of the Stone is a fun animated movie, but I love Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. One of my all-time favorite Rick Moranis movies. I love the premise. Joe Johnson directs this, and I love the fact. I love some of the effects in this, and they're going through the yard just to try to get their parents' attention. I love Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, so I'm going with that one.
But yeah, the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids had a couple of things. They had that 3D show too, I think, like back in the day too. Yeah, but Malcolm, what do you say?
Yeah, just quickly, Charles Grodin was apparently uncredited in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea as a drummer boy.
What? Okay. Yeah. I didn't see him.
But yeah, I like Sword in the Stone. It's probably about middle of the range Disney for me. But I love Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I think Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is great, so it's getting my vote.
Yeah, sounds good. Brian, what do you say?
Yeah, I do for me. For sure, still House in ages, but I do love High School the Kids. And you get a great animated opening sequence where the one drama short, so I'll go High School the Kids.
Yeah.
I always felt bad for the kids in the animated sequence because they get stuck in an envelope and get mailed off to some random place, and I was like, "Oh man, they're like dead."
Yeah,
right.
I was like, "They're done for." I was like, "Oh." All right, going down to the Brave Little Toaster, aka the original Toy Story, and and Maleficent.
So Brave Little Toaster.
Okay.
Oh man, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I mean, I don't
would go
love
Brave Little Toaster. I don't love Maleficent
Maleficent,
either.
or it's another John Schnepp thing. Used to call it Malfeasant, or so. But yeah, we could go Brave Little Toaster. Yeah.
Hand vote, Brave Little Toaster. Me.
Yeah.
It would
Yeah,
easily.
all right.
Yeah.
It actually holds up, and it's surprisingly dark, man. It's like characters wanting to commit suicide in that movie. It's
so
crazy.
Yeah.
I remember
it's bizarre.
Especially the way the trailer plays it first, and you see it differently when you watch it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's the second
really
Phil
cool.
Hartman movie because I think he's the voice of like the radio or something. So.
Cool Runnings and the most recent Lion King. So Cool Runnings, because that Lion King is lifeless as hell. Yeah.
Oh,
Cool Running.
Is that the Lion King or is that the Mufasa one?
No, that's the trade.
No,
Lion King that's the
2019.
2019.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Mufasa
But yeah,
was
Cool
less
Runnings
than
anyways.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Cool Runnings is going through.
Cool
Yeah,
Runnings was my all-time
100%. Oh my
favorite.
god,
I
I will never ever understand how that Lion King made like $1 billion. I will never understand that.
I'll never get
Who
that.
was going back over and over again to watch that version?
Yeah,
I just don't, I don't get it.
I'll just stick to the original.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the animated one. Come on.
E.T. and Little Big League, I think, is the final one on this side. So we're breezing through it. So there you go.
Is this a hand vote? I don't know.
I mean, I would probably give it E.T., but I do like Little Big League. I think it's a fun baseball movie, like for what it is. I think it's all right. It's all right.
I like it, but it doesn't hold a candle to E.T. Yeah.
E.T.'s
I think E.T.'s better, but
yeah.
Yeah, the one scene that always, as a kid freaked me out. It doesn't freak me out now, but remember when those astronauts government come walking and doesn't say anything?
Oh yeah, no, 100%, yeah. No, when they come like walking through the door and they got their hands up and they're like, it's
wall windows and everything.
Yeah, it's creepy. Yeah. All right, so we'll roll through ET and there we go. We'll wrap it up here.
And I always love this scene too when ET gets drunk. Starts drinking, but Elliot's the one that gets drunk in the class.
I remember he meets Yoda.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll play a little family movie, something, and we'll hit the speed round. Let's do it.
Gotta go fast.
All right, here we go. So we'll speed it up here, and let me open up I need to open up a new note app and write down the winners of this matchup. So we have them for the because the winners of this matchup will move on to the final championship bracket. Yeah. So I need to write down these next 16 movies here.
Come on, Josh.
All right. We'll see what happens. All right, so you guys know how it works. Just give them those quick votes, and we'll see what moves on. Jordan, Mary Poppins Returns, and Josh and Sam. I guess you're voting for Josh and Sam.
Josh and Sam.
Josh and Sam. Okay, and Malcolm.
Mary Poppins Returns.
Brian.
I'll do it for you, Jordan. Josh and Sam.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll watch it for the championship. Josh and Sam, or rewatch it, I should say. So
I rewatched it today, and it was surprisingly good. I actually still like it.
Well, I've got a couple of weeks, so the championship until like the end of the month, so that's fine. I got some time. All right, Josh and Sam moves on. Three Ninjas and Fern Gully is a 92 matchup, I believe. Kyle.
Oh yeah.
Fern Gully.
Malcolm.
Three Ninjas.
Brian.
Both these being 92 last year as well. Three Ninjas.
Yeah, we will. I'll go Three Ninjas. Jordan.
Yeah, let's go with Rocky Loves Emily. Rocky loves Emily. 3 ninjas.
Mm-hmm. 3 ninjas. All
And maybe we
right.
have Surf Ninjas versus 3 Ninjas matchup if they match up.
That would be cool.
We
Yeah.
could,
Yeah.
we could. If it makes it far, it's got to make it kind of far to get there. But yeah, it could.
Yeah.
We'll see. Little Monsters and the Day the Earth Blew Up. Malcolm.
Just because I've seen it the day that Earth blew up.
Yeah, Brian.
Well, I'll see both. I'll go to Day the Earth Blew Up.
I was gonna do the Earth Blew Up because Little Monsters kind of annoys me. True.
Well, I like it. I appreciate the practical stuff. I'll go Little Monsters.
Okay, go.
The Day the Earth Blew Up.
Okay, the Day the Earth Blew Up and move on. All right, so let me jot that one down. The day the Earth blew up. Okay. All right, and let's see what our fourth one will be. Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Wreck-It Ralph. Ooh, this could be a tricky one. Brian.
Gee.
Yeah, this wasn't 128, and that's Roger Rabbit, so I'm going to do Roger Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll still go Roger Rabbit, but I like Wreck-It Ralph. Jordan.
Yeah, they should both move on, but I gotta go Roger Rabbit. Yeah.
Okay, Kyle.
Roger Rabbit.
Okay, and Malcolm.
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit. All right.
And we'll still hold the Roosters matchup next round because Daffy Duck and Roger Rabbit both.
I was gonna say, yeah, we'll have a Daffy Duck matchup technically in the next one.
Yeah,
right.
And Porky shows up at the very end, and so that's all, folks. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Belfast.
he does. Yeah.
yeah. All right, Shrek and the Incredibles. Ooh,
Oh,
another
wow.
one where
Damn.
both of them.
Mm.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what? I'll play that for this one. Here we go. At least for this one.
What a predicament.
All right. Man, I needed that extra few seconds because Shrek and the Incredibles. Oh, damn. I'll go the Incredibles, but it's very, very razor thin. Jordan.
Man, yeah, this is like really tough. Yeah, I'll probably slightly go the Incredibles, but yeah, it's close.
Okay.
Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle.
Yeah, it's tough. It's both are amazing, but I'll go Shrek.
Okay. Yeah. Malcolm.
I can't think of a scene, but I think we need a family movie version of the conundrum.
Yeah, right. I know. I was trying to think of one, but I couldn't.
Yeah, somebody think of one where it's just like, which way do I go? What do I do? Or something like that. We need something. Some kind of animated something or other. Like, give me something. Yeah, somebody edit something for me and I'll add it.
Yeah.
But I'm going the Incredibles here.
Incredibles and Brian.
Yeah, this is Shrek 2 much harder because Shrek 2 obviously best Shrek film, but I'll go to Incredibles.
Incredibles, all right. So a tough matchup there. All right, the Incredibles. Okay, and jot that down. All right, going Inside Out and Looney Tunes Back in Action. Jordan.
Let's see. Probably Inside Out. Yeah.
Okay. Kyle?
The original.
Inside Out.
Inside Out. Malcolm.
Inside Out.
Brian.
I'm gonna go Back in Action.
And I'll go Inside Out here. So Inside Out. Okay. Inside Out. All right. Okay. Hugo and Surf Ninjas. Kyle.
Surf Ninjas.
Surf Ninjas. Malcolm.
Hugo.
Hugo. Brian.
They just don't really Surf Ninjas.
In almost any other tournament, I would vote any other Martin Scorsese movie over Surf Ninjas, but in this case, I'll vote Surf Ninjas.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I gotta go Surf Ninjas.
Okay. Surf Ninjas is better than Martin Scorsese. I'm sure he would be happy about that.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Whoops. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Whoops. I don't know how to undo that.
Yeah.
I don't know how you undo that. Does anybody know how you undo that?
I think if you go to maybe the next match and then we'll see afterwards.
Wait.
Well, whatever.
How to undo? What was it?
I accidentally moved it forward again. I clicked on it twice because some other tab popped up when I did that. Yeah. So.
If you take it and you just drag it just into the white space, it'll disappear.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. All right. Toy Story 3 and Madagascar. Malcolm.
Toy Story 3.
Story 3. Brian.
Toy Story 3.
Let's go Toy Story 3. Jordan.
I like to move it. Toy Story 3.
That's Madagascar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you're losing it, Jordan. I'm just kidding. But,
Yeah.
But no, what a way to end it as a trilogy at the time. Toy Story 3.
Yeah, and it was just a trilogy, and nothing else happened. They just left it
Yeah.
alone. And it was great. All right. Yeah.
I found some more conundrum scenes, but none of them are from a family movie. You can go to the Saw franchise, but they're trying to decide what trap to do or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll find some more. Yeah, in the near future, I'll find some more sort of conundrum
I'll try
or
to find
predicament
as
books or
well.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Jonathan was kind enough to edit the John Wick one for me, so that was cool. Yeah, they need to be like under 10 seconds, essentially. Is what they need to be.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, they need to be quick. But Rugrats in Paris and Tangled, Brian.
Rugrats in Paris.
I'll go Tangled. Yeah, damn them for ripping off Godzilla.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
So
legal.
I think that like Tangled's really good. Some people compare Tangled to Frozen. I think they're not even in the same like league. I think Tangled's way better. So it's Tangled.
Tangled.
Tangled. And Malcolm?
Tangled.
All right. Tangled moves on. Okay. And put that one down. All right. Tangled moving forward. Jingle All the Way and Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Me? This is actually weirdly tough. You know what? I'll go Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. See if we can get a blew up versus shrunk match. Jordan?
Yeah, just because they're both here, I'll go with Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Sure.
All right. Kyle?
Blew Up the Kid.
Blew Up the Kid. Malcolm?
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Okay. And Brian?
Big Buddy. I Love the Kid.
All right. The Kid. Okay. All right. I Love the Kid. All right, going up there. And all right. I'm going to jot that one down. All right. Emperor's New Groove and Night at the Museum 3. Jordan.
Emperor's New Groove.
Okay. Kyle?
Emperor's New Groove.
Malcolm?
Emperor's New Groove.
Brian, I know where Brian's going. I'll be the love over Night at the Museum, but that's fine. Emperor's New Groove. I like those movies a lot. Emperor's New Groove. Okay. All right. And Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse and Babe. Kyle.
Babe.
Malcolm.
Babe.
Okay. Brian.
Spider-Verse Wild Turbine, so Babe.
And I would go Babe anyways. Jordan.
I'll go Spider-Verse.
Okay, fair enough. But Babe, moving on. Going to the Muppets and Harry and the Hendersons. Malcolm.
The Muppets.
It's Brian. Yeah, I'll go the Muppets. Jordan.
Yeah, there's some Muppet movies I'd pick Harry and the Hendersons over, but not this one. I'll go Muppets.
Okay, and
Muppets.
All right, from 2011. All right, jot that down so I don't forget that. Okay, all right, and Jumanji and Homeward Bound 2. Brian.
Homeward Bound.
Jumanji. Jordan.
Jumanji. Yeah.
And
Jumanji.
and Malcolm.
Jumanji.
All right. Moving on. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Brave Little Toaster. Me, I'll go Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Jordan?
Yeah, let's go Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. We might get a matchup, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Kyle?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Okay. Malcolm?
I would have gone Brave Little Toaster.
Okay. And Brian?
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. All right. Okay. All right. And final one for the championship episode, Cool Runnings and E.T. Jordan.
Man, this one's tough. Probably I got to go Cool Runnings, but just by a little.
All right. Kyle?
E.T.
E.T. Malcolm?
Cool Runnings.
Okay. Brian.
Botanicus, E.T.
I'm gonna go with the one I watched more, which is Cool Runnings. So they're Cool Runnings. All right.
Cool
Okay.
Runnings. All right.
Cool Runnings. All right. So we got our 16. Moving on to the finals. So we'll just see what wins this bracket here. So let's scroll it back over, and we'll keep it going here. Got Josh and Sam and Three Ninjas. Kicking us off. Yeah.
I love that
What a
matchup.
bizarre match. Yeah.
It's straight out of my childhood, right there.
It's a. This is what we called Jordan back in the 90s a kid power matchup. Kid power.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna drive cars and we're gonna kick ass and we're gonna do karate. Yeah. We're gonna beat the adults at their own game. It's a kid power match.
Yeah. Right.
Well,
Three Ninjas.
all right. Malcolm.
Three Ninjas.
Brian.
Three Ninjas.
I'll go Three Ninjas. Jordan.
Yeah, I think I gotta give it to Three Ninjas.
Three Ninjas. All right. We got Dave the Earth Blew Up and Roger Rabbit. So kind of our Looney Tunes crossover matchup here. Malcolm.
Roger Rabbit.
Brian.
Just because it's too recent for Dave the Earth Blew Up, I'll go to Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit's a vastly superior film. We'll go Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. I mean, it is a Looney Tunes match of sorts, but I'll go with Roger Rabbit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit. All right. We got Incredibles and Inside Out. Got our Pixar matchup here. Brian.
The Incredibles.
I'll also go with The Incredibles. Jordan.
Man, this one's tough. Also, I'll go The Incredibles, but I do really like Inside Out. But I'll go The Incredibles.
Yeah, Kyle.
The Incredibles.
Incredibles and Malcolm.
The Incredibles.
Okay, Incredibles. Moving on. All right, on to the 8. Surf Ninjas and Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay. Surf Ninjas, but I know Toy Story 3 is the better movie.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I think Toy Story 3 is a better movie, but I gotta go Surf Ninjas.
Yeah. Kyle.
Toy Story 3.
I don't blame you. Malcolm.
Toy Story 3.
Brian.
I'm still praying for that matchup. Surf Ninjas.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
All right. Okay. Well, we can have a little anarchy tonight. It's just a random family tournament. It's not like a big theme here. It's just kind of random stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah, why not? Why not? Have a little
Sure.
fun tonight. Tangled and Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Yeah. Jordan.
Ooh. So I think Tangled's probably the better movie, but I'll go Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
It's gonna be like a theme for tonight. I know this is the better movie, but what do I?
Yeah,
What does my kid heart go with? Yeah,
That should have been the title of this story.
Yeah, right. What's the better movie, and what am I gonna actually? Vote
Yeah,
for?
right.
What,
With your brain or your heart?
Or no? What is it like, Jordan? But if you put the two in front of me right now, which one am I watching? I'm watching this one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I'm gonna watch Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Yeah, Kyle.
Blew Up the Kid.
Good. Malcolm.
Tangled.
Brian.
Well, he's had a great Japanese trailer, Honey, I Blew the Kid.
Yeah.
I probably watch Honey, I Blew Up the Kid like once a year. I gotta go Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. I don't know why. I just do. Yeah. I like it. All right. Emperor's New Groove and Babe. Kyle.
Emperor's New Groove.
Okay, Malcolm.
Babe.
Brian.
Emperor's New Groove.
And Babe. I'll leave it up to Jordan.
I'll go Emperor's New Groove.
Okay, Emperor's New Groove. Muppets and Jumanji. Malcolm.
Jumanji.
Brian.
It's close, but I'll go to Jumanji.
Yeah, I'll go Jumanji. Jordan.
Yeah, there's just so many elements of Jumanji that are great. So I'll go Jumanji. But but one of them is the CGI. Like, is it great? Probably not, but it's
The
great.
CGI is probably the least thing in the movie, but the practical stuff is good throughout the movie. I think
Yeah,
when they
yeah.
use practical stuff. Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Kyle?
Jumanji.
I mean, it's 95 CGI. What are you going to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
right.
it's just it's still in its infancy there.
Yeah.
Product of its time. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Cool Runnings. Ooh, Brian.
Yeah, like some ninjas the other side trying to get that match of How Should the Kids versus Have Blue Kids, so How Should the Kids.
Man. I don't know. Go Cool Runnings, but I don't mind either one go through. Jordan.
Well, this one I need some Irving Blitzer to get me through right here. So let's go with the Cool Runnings.
Okay, Kyle.
Yeah, I Shrunk the Kids.
Oh, down to Malcolm.
Cool Runnings.
Cool Runnings hangs on. Okay.
Ooh.
All right, so we're
We'll
gonna
get
get that
the
matchup. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we almost had a Joe Johnston matchup too because he directed both Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Jumanji. So we almost had a Joe Johnston face off there.
Oh yeah.
Not quite. All right, we got Three Ninjas and Roger Rabbit. Man. I can't do it this time. I gotta go Roger Rabbit. Can't go the Anarchy this round. Jordan.
Yeah. I can't do it either. I'll go Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit. Okay.
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit. Malcolm.
Roger Rabbit.
And Brian.
I'm gonna go Three Ninjas.
Okay. Roger Rabbit into the final four. Incredibles and Surf Ninjas.
I'm just kidding, Brian.
It's the same thing as last time. It's like Surf Ninjas versus a great Pixar movie.
Yeah, right.
Jordan, where are we going though?
Wow. Yeah. It's like one's clearly better, but what am I watching now? I'm watching Surf Ninjas. So I'm voting for that.
Kyle.
Oh. Incredibles.
Okay.
Incredibles. Malcolm.
Yeah, one of these movies is infinitely better than the other, The Incredibles.
Brian.
I'll go for Anarchy, Surf Ninjas.
One of these movies I've seen about 50 times more than the other movie, Surf Ninjas. All right. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid in an Emperor Street Groove, Kyle. It's gonna be total anarchy this whole tournament. Every night.
It's gonna come down to some goofy matchup in the championship.
Yeah, it sure will.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, this is a tough one, but Emperor's New Groove.
All right, Malcolm.
Emperor's New Groove.
Brian.
As much as I will move How Blew Up the Kid further, but I gotta go Emperor's New Groove.
Come on, I wanted to get Blew Up the Kid in like the finals, dude. That would have been
Actually,
bizarre.
wait, I'll change my vote to Blew Up the Kid then.
Okay, fair enough. You don't have to. I get that it's like your favorite movie, Brian. I get it.
I
I
mean,
get it. I'm not gonna play.
I'm not gonna do
Oh, that's true. It won one of your tournaments, didn't it? We put it through for one of your tournaments, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a winner. Jordan.
Sure. Just because Brian changed his vote, I'll vote Blew Up the Kid. If he didn't change it,
All right, fair enough.
maybe I'd go the other way.
Do it.
Yeah.
I respect
it won
that.
one of
I
his
get it.
128.
Yeah.
It won one of his 128, so it's gotten its flowers here before.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah.
Jumanji and Cool Runnings. So Malcolm.
Jumanji.
Brian.
Yeah, Cool has been talked about a lot recently. Best to worst, so I'll go to Jumanji.
It's been talked about a lot, but it ain't crossed the finish line. We'll see what happens. Cool Runnings.
Yeah.
They've walked across like at the end of the movie, they walked across the finish line. They didn't technically finish. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Like, just like in the movie, it's like they didn't quite finish the race.
Yep. So yeah. I'm not smoking. I'm freezing. Let's go with Cool Runnings.
Man, I have to finish the race.
Yeah, I have to finish. Yeah.
Yeah. Kyle.
Jumanji.
Jumanji up. It's still not going to finish the race. Still can't make it. Still can't limp over the finish line. All right. Well, this is a fucking bizarre Final Four. All right.
Look at this face.
Good God. Look at this Final Four. All right, on the left, Roger Rabbit versus Surf Ninjas. So we got a Robert Zemeckis, Steven Spielberg produced, incredible movie, and Surf Ninjas. Once again. Brian?
Yep.
Surf Ninjas.
Fuck it. Roger Rabbit won my first 64. Surf Ninjas.
Oh.
Let's see. Who directed Honey, I Blew Up the Kid? I'm just curious.
Randall Kleiser.
Randall Kleiser, the Grease guy. Yeah.
Because did Joe Johnston direct Honey, I Shrunk the Kid? I thought. Yeah. So I thought we were going to get a Joe Johnston matchup. Dang it.
That's what I said. Yeah, we almost got Jumanji versus Shrunk, but we didn't get it. Yeah.
Yeah, dang. But I'll probably go Surf Ninjas. Let's go. Let's do it.
Roger Rabbit.
Love it.
Roger Rabbit. Malcolm?
I'm just going to be the same one here with Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit. Well, for the second time in like 2 weeks, Surf Ninjas into the finals.
Yes, let's go.
I'm out there, Jonathan Caro's scratch.
Jonathan Caro's losing his fucking mind. Yeah. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
And it's going to win if you say, what if it wins?
Yeah. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid and Jumanji on the other side. Me? Fuck it, man. Let's do it. Anarchy final. Honey, I Blew Up the
Kid. Yeah, let's go with an Anarchy. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. Yeah.
Oh,
I would legit watch that over Jumanji, right?
I might too. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
All right. Blew Up the Kid.
Jumanji.
Of course. Brian.
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
All right, what a fucking bizarre finals this is going to be right here. Surf Ninjas and Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. All right, there you go. All right, one of these is going to win the whole damn thing. All right, Jordan, you're up first.
Oh, man. Well, you know what? We just had a Naked Gun movie out, and you know who's in Surf Ninjas? Leslie effing Nielsen. So let's go with Surf Ninjas for some Colonel Chi.
Wow.
Blew Up the Kid.
Wow. Malcolm.
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Brian.
Just because it probably won't win ever again, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Wow, I would have gone Surf Ninjas to try to get the final of the Surf Ninjas, but Honey, I Blew Up the Kid wins part one of the family tournament.
Yeah,
we just blew up the internet. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
They voted what?
Honey, I blew up this bracket. Honey, I just threw my keyboard at the wall.
Yeah, I just blew chunks everywhere after I saw this winner. Yeah.
Wow. I thought for sure Surf Ninjas might have taken this one. It's come close a couple times. Never quite made it.
Wow.
Honey, I Blew Up the Kid has won a fucking tournament. That is bizarre. But all right. Hey, I'm not again. I love that movie, but like, all right, now I got to pull a trailer for Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. I never thought I'd say those words on tournament fights.
Yeah. And also, to be fair, probably won't make it for night too because might go against the best picture winner or best picture nominee. So
yeah.
All right, no, fair enough. But all right, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be a wacky tournament. I can always tell.
Yeah.
With these 4 or 5 parts, Jordan, we're gonna have some wacky winners.
Yeah, right.
I know it.
Well, I mean,
I know.
The tournaments were completely random to begin with, so they're just completely random.
Yeah, they're random. It's like our mystery, our wheel shows. It's like there's no real theme. It's just like here's all the movies. It's like watch like Masterminds from 1997 win part 2 or something goofy.
I mean,
something crazy. Yeah.
I mean, no. I mean, funnily enough, like it's all random. But as I said in the group chat, for me and Jordan, Austin, and Jordan, is like there was a lot of Disney in these 4 matchups.
Yeah. Right.
All right, I'm pulling for part 2. Bushwhacked for the win with Daniel Stern. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Bushwhacked. I'm rooting for Bushwhacked on Friday. All right.
We need to have a way where we can all submit our bets, like play some bets, and then the winner wins a pot or something. If something wacky wins or something. Funny. Yeah. But this was a fun time. So yeah, I'm a huge family movie fan. So I'm excited to do all these family movie tournaments. It's basically a family movie month with some 92.
The longest trailer for Honey, I Blew Up the Kid on YouTube is like 90 seconds. It's not even like a full 2.5 minutes. Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might be playing this instead. There's a mashup of Godzilla and Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. I might
there you go.
I think you played it at the start of something before.
I played that at the start of something. It says I played this before. I might have played this before.
Yeah.
Versus Jordan.
Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't know if the movie would get copyright for just playing a clip. I don't know, but
no, I'll play the trailer. I can play the trailer. It's like a minute and a half. I mean, it's just the only one I can find. But
yeah, but or if there's any fan ones out there, I don't know if anyone's done Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Nobody's doing Honey, I Blew Up the Kid trailers. No.
Yeah, but yeah, that'll do it for us tonight. Though that was fun. We got 3 more family tournaments, so it should be fun to see what shakes out. But we'll do some quick plugs and that'll be it. So we'll go to Kyle. Where can we find you?
You can find me on Flett's Movies Pop Culture 13. Tomorrow night, Austin will be on my channel for a Godzilla -1 watch party. So.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
We're going to be talking some Godzilla, baby. Yeah, show off my toys. Yeah, let's show off some toys on the stream.
Well,
hell yeah.
Sure.
Just wait until next month. We have a sci-fi tournament, and there's about a dozen Godzilla movies that made it into the sci-fi one, so that'll be fun.
And then this Thursday, doing my very first collab with Megan from Meg's Movies. We'll be discussing our favorite scenes in movies, so that'll be a blast. And then I see Weapons on Thursday, so you'll definitely see my thoughts video sometime after that. Then I got 3 huge interviews coming up very soon, which I can't wait to share with you guys. And then I think on the 14th, I'm bringing on Splattercast. Dylan and Luke will be doing our part 2 of our favorite top 90s action movies. So that's going to be a blast. A lot of stuff to look forward to.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah. And then Malcolm, where can we find you?
You're muted, buddy.
You can find me on Tape Productions hosting Random every Sunday night. This week we'll be talking about top 12 Josh Brolin movies. You can also find me hosting Spear from the Past as well. The next episode will be on Backlash 2017. And I'll pop up here and there. I think I'm going to be all for these family movies. So yeah.
Yeah, cool. Sounds good. And Brian, where can we find you?
Yeah, speaking of family films, I was recently on College Channel talking about our top 10 family films. They had a good discussion afterwards. You'll find me do cheer most places. I'm in the ASAT tournament along with Austin. He's in there as well. Long time first I call into sometimes. I went last night talking some animated movies on this decade so far. I'll be back here for part 3 next week because Friday will be at SmackDown, so we'll be able to tune in for that. So, and also part of the best to worst acting performances.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, and Austin, what do you got going on?
Yeah, no, like Kyle said, I'll be on his channel tomorrow night, 7:00. We'll be doing a little watch along Godzilla -1, so come hang out and watch me geek out over Godzilla. So you got the right guy, Kyle. I'm your man for Godzilla chat. So I got plenty to say about just the franchise in general and that movie, which I saw 5 times in the theater, my number 1 of 2023. So I got plenty to talk about there. So yeah, looking forward to chatting some Godzilla with you. This should be fun. And let's see, Lonely Marks Wrestling Podcast every Thursday night, 10 p.m. So yeah, we'll be breaking down all the 2 nights of SummerSlam this week, so you can join us for the breakdown of that. And then, yeah, I think I'm doing like JPO's birthday ASAT on Saturday night, something like that. I think I got invited to that, and I don't know, not much else. Wheel movies. Our next movie, not this week, but next week will be Hoosiers with Gene Hackman. So that's what we spun the other week. So yeah, Hoosiers.
Some sports movies in there, yeah. But
yeah.
Cool, yeah. And just for me and the channel, you can find us on all the social media at Movie Hero 2121, at Jordan 83616. I'm probably more active on that one. And then if you have any thing longer you want to send, or like a list of like topics you want to see us do, we're always open to suggestions. We do have an email that's moviehero2121@gmail.com. It's all down in the description. And then you can find us on Facebook in the Movie Hero Network group. That's probably where we're the most active, is over there. And I'm still working on getting the schedules out. I just haven't quite gotten to it yet, because I swear that I like to punish myself and just like keep super busy, because I'm scheduling all kinds of things. But it's things I've been talking about doing for a while, so I'm slowly getting through it. When the schedule does pop up, hopefully in a couple of days, it'll be on the Patreon. You go to patreon.com/moviehero, and for just $1, you can see the extended schedule. But it's $1 to subscribe, so that's like a reoccurring thing. The trick I always tell people to do is, you want to see it once, just subscribe for 1 month and cancel. And that's like a little trick. Or you can do like if you're worried about the reoccurring thing, you can just pay one time $3. That's the cheapest the Patreon will let me have it at, and you can see the schedule that way. And then we'll have some exclusive content, which we are filming something for the Patreon on Saturday. We actually have it locked in now for our Rolling Stone versus the Beatles versus Elvis match. We're going to be doing a big music tournament. So that won't be live on Saturday, because it'll be for the Patreon, but you'll see it pop up within a day or two, something like that. And we will to play clips from all the different songs, all the different artists, the 3 artists that are on there. And yeah, it should be a fun time, and we'll just have some fun listening to music. And then let's see, we'll be doing the following Saturday. That's what we're kind of shooting for, is to start our next best to worst series, which best to worst is a combination of tier ranker, blind voting, and then just a little rank them at the very end of it. We kind of do the last round similar to that, and then but we'll be doing our favorite acting performances of all time. So everyone just picks their favorite acting performances, and then we're just gonna vote on which ones we like the best and see which ones end up on top. So it'll be a whole series, so it'll be fun. But and then let's see, we will be getting back into trivia after that. I just got to get through at least one of those, and then I'll be scheduling people for the Seen and Heard trivia. So but I don't want to wait too long, because I don't want to get too close to 2026 and we're still on a 2024 thing. So I got to get back to that soon. I promise that I will. But it's something that I've kind of put on hold, just because I've been busy with a lot, because the trivia is probably more work than anything I do on this channel. But we'll get there. And I'm oh yeah, we will be doing. We don't have it set yet, but we do plan to hopefully, maybe I'm hoping like 2 weeks or so, 2.5, to maybe do the next episode of a recast, where we're going to be recasting all of the major roles of the original Star Wars movie. So if you're interested in that, we don't have all the spots full, so we could still have a couple of people on there. So just let us know, and we'll kind of decide what we want to do with that. But and probably if you want, you can reach out to me or Austin, but Austin kind of runs it, so you could reach out to him first even. But and then just what we have for tournament fights and tier ranker. So we're going to be finishing out the whole Family Mystery series, just 4 episodes in a row. So we'll have it on Friday, and we'll have 2 episodes next week. And then we'll be getting into the best movies of 1992, the Ladder series. So we got that still ongoing. And then we'll just have the championship at the end of the month. Oh, and also I forgot. Tuesday, August 26th, we'll be doing a tier ranker, the movies that start with the letter D. So that is in there. And then next month, I briefly mentioned it. We're going to be doing a big sci-fi mystery tournament in the same way, just all sci-fi movies. And then we got the 91 letter series in there, and movies that start with the letter E. So we're just getting through all these different series. We do have one kind of near the end of September that's going to be just a regular movie here at Mystery Tournament, because we haven't done one of those for a while because I haven't had room. We've been so jam packed with all these different topics that we're going to do just a regular one. If you're not familiar, they're fun. We do some blind voting stuff, and it's a fun time. So, and then I'll just throw the first thing we're going to be doing for October before we get into all the horror stuff and spooky stuff. We have a best legal or courtroom movies, so we'll be doing that. So yeah, but that's what we have coming up. So yeah, but this was fun. So yeah, we'll do it again Friday, because it'll be pretty much a similar thing, all random family movies. So but yeah, we'll call it good there. So we'll say for Kyle Flett, for Malcolm Lay, for Brian Nussbaum, for Austin Pez Howell, I've been Jordan, the movie hero Anderson, and we'll see you next time.
The man who 2 years ago did the unthinkable
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids
is at it again.
Call the command directory labeled primary laser drive.
With a bigger lab.
Set final target?
And a bolder experiment.
All right, I confess, I did it.
Did what?
I blew up the baby.
Mama.
Walt Disney Pictures presents A Little Family Crisis.
Adam, put Daddy down.
Stop before someone gets hurt.
That's getting bigger.
My God, he's out.
And bigger.
He's over 100 feet tall.
You stop right now!
What's that? It's a tranquilizer cannon. That's my kid you're talking about! I'd have to insist that these two be taken into custody.
The chase is on. The excitement is building.
Move it! Fire!
And the adventure is bigger than ever.
Honey, this is dangerous!
Don't worry! I'm gonna
Rick Moranis. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
Oh, no!